going live? It is your boy Cow and your boy Forrest, dude, out here roasting Kamen Riders, doing what we do best.
What's up? How are you, Chateau Mate? Welcome to another episode of Breakfast Talk with Forrest, dude. We're gonna rank your Kamen Riders, and by your Kamen Riders, I mean our Kamen Riders, and by our Kamen Riders, you're gonna have to sit here and listen to it because you signed up for this content. This is your fault. This is happening, so enjoy it. And also, this is my guest, Cow Demon, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm Cow Demon. Yay, that's me. I do arts.
What an intro.
And this is the Cow Demon show where I dress halfway down and we make fun of other people's design choices who are getting paid a lot more than I am to do this stuff.
And I do it for free.
Oh my god. Anyway, I think start us off, both you and I, Forrest, I'd say we're pretty big Kamen Rider fans, to say the least, right?
Yeah, I mean that's why we lift so much weight, is because we're also Kamen Rider fans.
Yeah, we didn't just like choose this random genre of television, like let's make fun of that one specifically. Like screw those guys in particular. But no, we have, I want to say, like a very fun and interesting chat that's going to be going on today. We've essentially just got all of us making fun of every single Kamen Rider from the Heisei era and the not the Showa era, because I'll be honest with you, I don't know too much about 1980s Kamen Rider besides that it's old and looks bad, and that's my hot take.
It's the only one you can watch on Shout Factory's like weird version of Netflix.
Yeah,
it's the only Kamen Rider, and I hate it.
It's bad.
They chronically advertise Wizard, and I cannot watch Wizard.
They're like, we know you want Wizard, but have you not seen Wizard? Hey, say yeah. So we're going specifically over Reiwa era and the new the Heisei era and the new Reiwa era. I butchered those names. I know it without a doubt in my mind.
So we got a question from chat. What's up, Donkey Dio? What's up, Lodestar? What's up, Tyranna Noob? So for those of us with the last name Noob, what/who is Kamen Riders?
Kamen Riders is essentially. This is a weird way to explain.
I got this.
You take it away, Forrest.
Have you ever seen Doctor Who? So take the take the legacy of Doctor Who and add Power Rangers to it, but everybody dies. Yeah,
no, that's pretty accurate. Like, you lost me at Doctor Who, but no, that's pretty on par with what this is.
Yeah, everybody dies.
Everybody dies a lot. It's sad.
Nobody gets a happy ending. Even when it's a happy ending,
it's sad.
Sad about it.
Because it's like a happy ending for like 2 characters, and maybe that's it. And then everyone else just gets royally like boned in the terribly for the rest of it.
9 times out of 10, if you're the secondary rider, you're gonna die because they need you as motivation for the main rider to unlock his final form.
It's true. It's so messed up. So if you're this, oh god, a lot of my favorites were secondary riders too. That's the worst part.
Oh man, we could. I mean, I'm here. I'm here to go for all of it. So I do know. I know you're. Let's do like 2 or 3 riders first.
Okay.
And then I just received an email from Art Forrest, dude.
Oh no, Art Forrest, dude. He's got hot takes.
Yes, and there's a video link.
Oh no.
Oh. So let's do a couple.
All right.
So let's do a couple. All right.
That's, you want to just start from the very, because I have them in chronological order.
Yeah, we can go in order. I believe
Agito is the first one. That's the first rider of the era. So I think on your screen he's like bottom left.
Isn't Kuga first?
No, it looks like. No, you're right. Kuga's first. That was my mistake. Oof, I apologize.
It's okay. I watch Kamen Rider history videos like every night, so that's the only reason I know.
Although, in all fairness, they're not that different. Let's just get that out of the bag like right now.
No, they're not. They're not. They are very.
Keith, I know I'm wrong.
They are basic as fuck.
Here, I will bring up Well, whoop, that's the wrong one. I will bring up the first one, which is Kuga. Let's see, where is he? Gonna get, because I have like some nice like full body pictures of them too, just so you know, Jack could see what we're seeing and can understand why they're garbage and why if this is your favorite.
I don't, and I'm not gonna. So too bad. If you want to see the full body pictures, you need to watch both streams. put both streams on and mute one of them. Choose your poison. What audio quality do you prefer?
All right, so I have.
You're making a tough choice.
Do you want quality or do you want to just get roasted, essentially?
Or both.
Or both, or really both. So I've got Kuga up on my screen, and for the first of like a generation kind of thing, not bad. I mean, it's got similar looks to like OG, like first Kamen Rider. I don't hate it, I don't love it. It's like plain. It's like the vanilla cone of Kamen Riders, if I had to say.
That's beyond vanilla, man. That's like they didn't even make it into ice cream yet.
It's just pure dairy.
It's still the bean. Like it's still a plant at this point. Like, yeah. Come on.
No, Keith makes a great point, by the way. It's just Japan and their beetles, which I can respect. I'm a fan of beetles. This is kind of like jumping away from like the locust look. It's more like a nice like stag beetle like style.
I believe the original one was a grasshopper.
Right, grasshopper. That was my mistake. Not locust.
That's the original Kamen Riders were like grasshoppers all the way up to RX Black, and then I think the first one that wasn't was like G-Max and Amazon.
I think so, because I think Amazon was a weird one because it was the one that was the adult Kamen Rider. I don't have those.
It was gritty. They literally like claw. He eats people.
Yeah. Super dark and just messed up. But even
he out here eating people.
But even still, not impressed. I'm just not impressed. If anything, I would put it at it's meh. Not great.
I would say it's meh, but also chat is impressed with how your headphones are not slipping over the beanie, and Duncan Dio also has the same colored beanie.
It's a good colored beanie.
They're out here living their best lives vicariously through your beanie.
Oh, as they should. I have a good one. My giant head prevents it from slipping too much.
So Kuga is big D energy and not in the good kind.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So I'm basic over here. He's got the fancy one. He tried to give me his fancy one, and I'm too lazy to rewrite mine. So y'all know about D tier on this channel. Y'all know what happens in D tier.
Nothing good happens in D tier.
What happens in D tier stays in D tier, just like Kuga. So
I'm gonna be a little bit more lenient. I have a lot more layers of of ranking. I have from top tier, his ass is my Sugoi Desune, then awesome suit, badass suit, could be better. Then it goes down to it's meh, which is kind of in the mid tier, a C at best. Not the worst, Ish, he should unhenshin, and finally nah. And if you go nah, then you're just shouldn't be a writer anymore, dude. I'm sorry, but that's just bad design. But for me, I completely agree. Kuga is alright. It's meh. It's whatever. I could leave it.
The actor went nah and didn't show back up for decades.
He's like,
they had to recast him because he was really prominent in the season. So they were like, oh, we went to a different universe, Kuga, where this other guy was Kuga the whole time.
He's like, this is totally him. Oh, that's sad. Like, oh, fuck. The first one of the new like era, and the main guy's just like, fuck it, no. Also, what's going on, Velvet Snail?
I'm not coming back for the 10 years.
Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that paycheck, that royalties. But no, Kuga, bad tier.
He's the reason. I think he's the. Don't quote me on this, but in the back of my head, I always assumed he was the reason that if they call for the actor, like the actor has to do like the next couple series, they have to at least make cameos in the next couple series as the actors, is now written into their contract.
I would love that to be like canon, because if that's the case, that's hysterical.
He's the reason. They learned real quick about that.
They're like, fuck, he left us again. Oh god. Oh, thank God this is the only base. Keith says, "Thank God this is only base form because there's some unhensions for upgrades." I saw some of the upgrades. We're doing the base forms, but there are some garbage upgrades and like second tier forms for some of these riders.
That could be its own episode.
That would honestly bad in like second riders, third riders. But let's continue on to the next one, which is Kamen Rider Agito. I'm gonna throw him up on my stream right now, just so chat has a good basic idea of how he looks compared to just the tiny box that we have. Thoughts, Forrest? What are your thoughts?
Okay, Agito looks like Kuga, but he asked, "Can I copy your homework?" And he said, "Sure, just change some things." And by change some things, he added shoulder pads. Shoulder pads is never the answer. There's a reason they got rid of shoulder pads. They're in suits subtly now, but they got rid of the big shoulder pads for a reason.
I'm gonna take a hot take here. I think he looks better than Kuga. I think the gold and the black do way better than just the bland red with like nothing going on. He's got complexity. He's got dimension. He's got style. It's very 80s, very 70s, 80s feel. Like it just pops more than the fucking last one did. That is my opinion. I think he looks way better. Is he great? No. It could be better, but that's why I would put him in the could be better one instead. Because it's still not that great. Like, it's still kind of lame. It's still just another beetle.
So contrast equals better? Question mark. Exactly.
Yes, it does. It creates layers.
I will say he has a much better color scheme. However, for me, he is still a D tier boy.
Oh, jeez, you are harsh.
Agito needs to Agi go.
Oh no, I'm not giving him a much better role either. I'm still gonna put him at could be better. He's better than fucking Kuga right now. Kuga is like the mid tier, and if he's better than that, then yeah, he's gonna be a C instead of a D for me.
D.
Agito.
Agito can Agi go.
Who's next? All right, I'm gonna be honest with this next one. I might be a little bit biased. Up next is Ryuki, who I will bring up on mine.
Is it?
Yep, Ryuki's the next one.
Is it Ryuki or not?
Yeah, no, Ryuki's next. Vice comes after Ryuki.
And then Blade?
Yeah. No, it's Ryuki, and then Fize, and then Blade. Yeah. I did my research. I made sure these were in fucking chronological order when I was making this goddamn chart. I wanted.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine.
I wanted to seem smart.
I'm like, my brain is like, wait, what? But yeah, okay.
Here we go. Let's boot up Ryuki. Where are you at? There you at. So this is Ryuki, Dragon Boy. I think this is where we get like the most like subtle, but also like major changes when it comes to, like the suits and like the looks of everything.
Yeah, this is when they start actually designing.
Yeah.
So I don't like Ryuki at all.
Oh my god.
I really don't. I think he's super like basic. It's like if you're gonna do a dragon motif, commit to it. Don't do this weird like bug dragon. And honestly, secondary rider looks way better.
Hands down, Kamen Rider Knight, fucking god tier design, looks great. The badass bat wings, the knight, the blue eyes underneath the eye shield, great. I will agree with you. Ryuki, kind of basic, not the best. He gets better way later on, like towards the end. But
his power up is also garbage.
Yeah. Really? You're not a fan of? Well.
Oh, I hate the whiskers. I hate the whiskers.
Okay, yeah, no, I can.
They are so unesthetically pleasing. They make me like actively like I've watched a few histories of Ryuki, and I think I've watched Ryuki. I'm probably gonna watch Ryuki again, and every time I see that power up form, I get mad and wake back up.
Dude.
Those whiskers just destroy my soul.
I get it. I know it's a Chinese dragon though, dude. Like, it's their motif. They have the goddamn whiskers. Shenron has the goddamn whiskers. Ryuki's gotta have the
Shenron makes it look good though.
Oh, no, he doesn't. It's just as bad on Shenron as it is with Ryuki. I will admit, I like him a bit more only because he's like he was like maybe the second like Kamen Rider that I watched the full series through, and I just love the idea of like 13 different goddamn riders in one season. I thought that was the best idea ever. I don't care how cluttered it seemed.
Battle tournament.
I know. It's the tournament arc, the Kamen Rider series. I loved it.
Kamen Rider tournament arc.
For me,
but
that's
yeah,
good.
that's gonna be a D for me, dog.
Oh Jesus Christ! What's not in D? I'm putting him with could be better because I see his second form and I think that's better than this. And I still like Ryuki and I like his dumb dragon hand and everything too.
I'm convinced these are Power Rangers mixed with Zoid pilots in my head.
It's not far.
Very accurate, actually.
That's not far off, my dude.
I'm loving chat not knowing. Like my chat, a lot of my chat, or some of my chat doesn't know, like Kamen Rider at all. But they know I talk about it a lot. They're trying their best right now, and I adore it. And you guys are awesome. Stay awesome. All right, let's keep going.
All right, we're gonna go on to the next one, which is Fies.
Okay, go ahead. I want to hear what you have to say about Fies.
I'm just gonna load up a picture of Fies for the stream to see. Oh God.
Is Voltron another good guess? No, Voltron. They don't come together.
God, Fies. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I hate the full circle like eyes on his head, and this is gonna come up later. For where the fuck did Forrest go? Oh,
I just leaned in.
I say Fies, garbage tier. I'm not a fan. Whatever. The visor sucks. It looks stupid. It's too narrow and like weird fruit looking. Probably one of my bottom tier ones.
Funny you bring up fruit. I'll bring that up later.
Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Foreshadowing.
Oh, I will throw hands. I don't care if you're bigger than me. I will throw hands. Vice.
Foreshadowing.
Garbage. Cell phone belt. Meh. Cliche at best. Boring. Hate them. Not.
Cell phone belt is hot fire.
No, it is not. It's. Explain yourself.
No, I like his suit. That picture he got is such a garbage picture. The moment he's at any kind of angle, he looks fire.
Wait, this is the same shot for all of them, so it's even playing ground. You can't say nothing.
I can say that I see Fies as a C. He's the beginning. He's the beginning of them understanding aesthetic.
I don't know. I feel like just the red lines going across makes him look fatter. Just the giant visor that looks like trash. His dumb boots that are also his knee pads. Not a fan. Not a fan. Hot take. I hate him. He's one of the he's one of the ones I like the least, I think. So for me, he's not nah tier, but he should probably unhenshin is all I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
He should probably unhenshin. Not a fan in the slightest. He looks like garbage.
Ooh. And I'm over here and I'm like, yeah, my first non D tiered. Are we judging who they are as characters in the show or just their designs? Oh, we're just doing their designs. Because if we did some character, my list would pretty much still be accurate. I don't know about
I do like the personalities of some of these more than their suits. I'll put that in as a thing.
I think we're gonna have a much hotter takes towards the end because we're more familiar with the newer ones.
Oh, for certain. I completely agree.
This is just our like going through like history kind of.
Yeah. Just going down the line. Up next is I skipped the lines. Up next after Fies is Blade.
Okay. Do you want to take this or should I?
You can take the first hot take on this one. I'm still loading up his picture.
Blade is fire, man. Blade is fire. His suit finally fixes the shoulder pad issue I had with. He has shoulder pads, but they go there. That's how you do shoulder pads. That's the correct way to do shoulder pads with his head. He's got a chest armor. He's a spade. That's his motif. They're all card motifs from a deck of cards, and it works.
He's Kamen Rider Blade, and he uses cards as his weapon. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
So he's Gambit.
Gambit doesn't use a sword either. He uses a staff. Blade.
Purely aesthetic is the criteria for grading.
Blade was a good attempt, but his dumb pinhead annoys the shit out of me, and I hate it so much from a design perspective. It looks.
I love it. I think that him looking like a spade, his armor piece being a spade, a card spade. I just think that's a great.
It could have been done better. I like the colors. I like some of the aesthetics. I get it's like a card motif. It's not the greatest. It's not the worst, but it's not the greatest. And that head is really sending him down tiers for me, man. I just
see, but for me, it's like I put him back at the top of C for that head.
Oof, not for me, man. He's going down to not the worst.
Not the worst.
I like. This is gonna sound bad, but I like Ryuga more than him, to be honest. Like,
how dare you?
How dare I? I heard what you said about fruit before. I'm gonna take that personally.
We ain't there yet. Stop. We ain't there yet. He ain't ready, chat.
Oh god, these are like way harder takes between me and you than I thought they would be, dude. Like, I thought we'd be like way more in common with certain shit.
I think we will towards the end.
Yeah. Oh god.
Anyone can shoulder pad. Takes true icon to fishnet.
That's fair. Not everyone can fishnet.
Not everyone can fishnet.
Shoulder pad is a basic bitch move. Oh god. Should we move on to the next one, or do you have a special video?
Oh no, keep going. We'll wait till we at least get to like X-Aid, maybe. I don't know. Or like right before X-Aid. I don't know. We'll get there. I know when to put the video. I think the email will come in at the exact right moment.
Gotcha. Alright, so up next.
Who's next?
Up next is Hibiki.
Okay, Hibiki is. Do you want to start or should I start?
I like Hibiki because he's the biggest change from like the rest of them up to this point. Like he feels like so unique and like evil. I just like it. I like it a lot. And
the theme was musical demons.
He looks like a demon.
I know. Hibiki is S tier for me.
Yeah, dude.
Top.
I
It is
agree.
One of the best old designs.
I 100% agree with you.
He's got the bandana across the chest.
Dude, he's
got like the red gloves. He's got like the mask on top of a mask and then the horn frame.
Dude, I'm with you. I'm with you 100% on this one. He looks so much better than all the ones before him. He's got the badass motif. He's got the visor helmet in one go kind of thing going on. I adore it. Color scheming is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. It's so goddamn good. Like, I'll be honest. I have a bad picture of him up right now, and even here, he looks goddamn phenomenal. Oh.
Also, he's the drummer.
He's so good. He's so good.
He literally puts a drum on you and then beats your ass with
That's
it.
fucking cool. He's great. He's Demon
and
Boy.
The more he hits, the more they ignite on fire. Like, oh my god. If there was a musical, actually there's a musical every year. They end every season with an online, a stage
play. Yeah. Oh,
slightly
God.
different villain.
Oh,
Or a different form for the villain, at least.
Okay.
Idol Riders. What's up, Brotastic?
Oh god, everyone in Force Chat, what's going on? Again, I'm Cow Demon. If you came from my previous stream, we're roasting commoners.
This guy is drummer daddy.
Dude, this guy is fucking top tier. Oh god.
S tier. Let me tell you.
God, like it's good. It's good. I can't help it, man. Like I can't say anything bad about it. It just looks real freaking good. Oh, my soul. But shall we continue?
Hibiki knows what's up.
Shall we move on to the next one?
Is it Kabuto?
It is Kabuto.
Okay, so are we rating his cast off? Are we only the cast off, or are we doing his cast on as well? You know about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was thinking just complete like based form, you know?
Oh, his cast. Alright, then we can just do his base, because his cast off is they all have a cast off. So
yeah.
essentially they have a shell, and then they go cast off.
Yeah.
And they can. It's called what? Clock up.
I think it's clock up. I'm showing the cast off form, cast on form, so like the mask form with like the shell and everything.
Yeah.
He looks like a bulky.
He looks like every other rider that we don't like.
Yeah. And then when he's the rider form, is when everything like falls off, and this is the cast off form. Oh, we're already triggering fucking Keith in my chat.
Yellow cord.
Just-
Yo, Kabuto cast off is amazing.
I agree. I actually really like this one. Like,
it's what Kuga could have been from the beginning.
yes. Even though the other one,
That's what Kuga should have been.
I will admit though, as great as Kabuto is, I do like his secondary writer more than him. But I'm just like a blue guy. Just
Really?
saying. I do. I have a
Blue
thing.
one?
I have a thing for stag beetles, man. I just love fucking.
I do not. I cannot. And I know.
I will agree.
Kabuto, 1000%.
I will agree that Kabuto is like another like top tier one. I don't know if he's as top tier as Hibiki. I might put him like one underneath because I like Hibiki that much.
I like Kabuto. I like Kabuto. I put him at B.
B?
Because because I'm like Hibiki is SS tier.
Oh yeah.
Hibiki is like amazing. And then he's cool, but that whole season kind of drips a little bit of too much cool because it's like, oh, I'm so sorry, our monsters are so much faster than yours. We have a special. It's like everybody's the Flash in that season.
It really is. It's like how cool can you get just getting cooler, and it's like.
Oh, we're all Flash, by the way. We run faster than everyone.
It's like Dragon Ball Kamen Rider, just like this constant power up scalings that just make no goddamn sense and just higher and higher. But I will admit.
The Hopper Hell Bros, yeah.
Oh Jesus, Hopper. I will admit, style-wise, Kabuto's fucking dope. I love Kabuto, and I love the blue eyes. Like that really sold to me. Like, it's not as full circle as Fai's, which I don't like. But it's just a good-looking suit. It's real good. It's stark. Hopper Hellbro's best writer suit of Kabuto.
I feel like your chat is very like focused. My chat is just like shit posting.
It's like,
yeah. I'd also like to add in my head that these two riders in a sidecar for the first rider's Zoid. I'm like, no wonder everyone dies. One speed bump and the pin flies out in the cart, and the cart they go flying.
Oh my god. Oh god.
I'm like, yo, you guys understand my show. Everybody in chat right now really understands the Breakfast Talk vibe.
Memeing the shit out of it all. I love it. I'm loving the meme out of the Breakfast Talk with Forrest.
They are memeing it.
God damn.
Alright, so who's next? Is it Deno?
Up
or
next.
Is it Decade?
Up next is Deno.
It's Deno?
Yeah. It's Kabuto then Deno. Because Deno is this? No, this is an anniversary one, right?
No,
yeah.
It's I'll explain what happened. So they're like, hey, how cool would it be if it's Decade after Deno, right?
No, up next is Kiva, and then it's Decade.
Okay. So they were like, hey, how cool would it be if we had a Kamen Rider that could travel through time?
And then they do.
And they were like, yo, that'd be cool. And then, so they did it. Then, it's our 10th, and 2 years later, so it's our 2-year or 10-year anniversary. We should probably go back and like really review them. Well, how are we gonna do that? Well, I mean, they don't all live in the same universe, so we kind of gotta time travel.
Again.
Again, we did that 2 years ago.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Just do it again.
Technically, he's dimension hopping. Technically.
Jesus.
The same thing.
Also, Chad, I forgot to. I know I messaged during mine, but I should say this for our chat too. If there's like a specific writer, or like just like one from a series, or like a group of like Power Rangers you want us to like talk about, we could like. I say it's okay for us to like bring them up real quick and just give like a quick facts about them. Like, not go as in depth with ranking as we are with these, of course, but still be like, good or bad kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys know writers that you want to talk about, bring it up.
Yeah, I would say because I know Keith brought up the Hopper Hell Bros before.
Yeah. The Hell Bros are cool.
Yeah.
They actually come back a few times, and they're like a pretty prominent issue in Zeo.
But before we get too off track, of course, we have good old boy, fucking Deno.
Deno. Well, first of all, his one form is like fourth form.
Yeah, no, it's I have the sword form up right now. I could swap between them, but I think sword form is like the most like
sword form is his base form.
Yeah.
My chat. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's cursed as fuck as always. Nah energy, and then the Nina.
Oh my god. That's fair.
And then what would your rider animal themes be? That's a good question.
What do we do? Animals even? Or do we do something weird?
I mean, it's like Kamen Rider could be anything, and you're about to see how creative they get.
Yeah, they do get way more creative, I think. I think there's some like low points, but there's some like real good ones. Den-O is some top tier. Give me my blue turtle boy and yellow bear. Says Keith.
Yo, honestly, I think the blue one, personality wise, is the funniest. However, I like his design the least.
Rod form?
Yes, I hate rod form.
Yeah, it's not great, dude. I'm sorry, Keith. It's kind of sub tier, like the blue one, rod form. And then which one? Oh, Jesus. Axe form, gun form, and then wing form. Like out of all of them, I think wing form is pretty good looking. I like the
wing form is arguably the best one, and
yeah.
he only uses it like twice.
Yeah. Nah, rod form is cause I'm a fisherman. Rod is garbage. Axe is okay. I think it's okay. It comes off more as like an enemy than a rider, in my opinion. It just especially because like the narrow slit eyes and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I like that though. So
gun form has some sass. Like gun form is
fun.
Like it's crazy and chaotic, but I'm down for it.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're speaking like strictly sword form, it's okay. Like
yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably
like.
See, I like Den-O, and it's like I like the way he transforms and everything too. It's very it's a train track, and it's like his armor is a train track, and his armor slides into place.
Yeah, which sounds like cool.
But a train docking in a station.
But we're not talking about the henshins, my dude. We're talking about the design.
The end of it, yeah. At the end. So I'm not a fan. Like I like his helmet, but that's about it.
I
don't like his shoulders.
Actually, I might be the opposite. I do not like the helmet specifically because of the visors. Like I hate those teardrops.
Like the visor. I think the visor's dope.
I'm not a fan, dude. It just looks weird. I'm not a fan of it whatsoever. Like body, I could be like meh, it's okay, whatever. Like, personally for me, I'm putting it not the worst next to Blade. Just because it's not the worst. There's better, but there's just things about it that I just do not like whatsoever.
Yeah, I put it at the top of C tier.
So after Den-O, also if you if you have those hot takes, chat, make sure you just send them right at us. Yep, up next.
We got some stuff going on over here. Oh, I keep hearing these dung beetle things. I assumed they were all animal themed. Beetles, musicians, and cards so far, I think. Musical demons. Fantasy monster themes would be dope. That would be dope. Has there any been
Kiva.
Fantasy monsters?
Kiva, kind of.
I mean, well, yeah, Kiva's actually kind of along that thing. They're traditional monsters. Though.
Yeah. Like
Werewolf Frankenstein.
Yeah, you know, not like cryptids or anything. Like there's no like Bigfoot Kamen Rider, which I think would be hysterical.
It's like the 3 Hollow. It was like, hey, let's just do Halloween all year.
Yeah, no, it really is. And
Kiva
fucking
slaps.
I love Kiva. I really like Kiva. Kiva's like fucking if you took Castlevania and just made it cooler as a Kamen Rider.
Yeah,
like,
he's got literal chains on his arm. His rider kick is his leg is a coffin.
It's so fucking
coffin.
Like there's some nice symmetry there. I love the fucking like the bat belt buckle thing that's upside down. He has a bite. Yeah, it bites him to transform. Oh my god, there's so much good design. The beautiful bat wing eyes. Like they do bats a shit ton in Kamen Rider. Like I could probably name like 5 off the top of my like head. Just our bat base.
From that season.
Yeah. But the way that they do it here, it just looks so crisp, so clean. I agree 100%, Keith. Easy top Kiva.
Yeah, Kiva's design is phenomenal, and actually, his chest is actually stained glass.
Oh shit, is it? I never noticed it.
It's supposed to be a stained glass motif, I think.
I thought it was just badass like muscles, but no, this dude, even better because it goes with the theme so well.
It all has to do with his horror castle that he lives in.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then he has like a werewolf form. He has
a bunch of forms. We use the whistles.
Form, and then he has the fishman form, I think, which is the green one.
Lake monster, I thought, or swamp monster.
Yeah, the lagoon.
Yeah,
Monster of
black.
the lagoon.
Yeah. But no, dude, such a good goddamn design. Also, his dad is Grease, which is just bonus for
Yeah,
me.
his dad is Grease from the movie.
That's just bonus for me, and I love that. Because I fucking
Which
love
is
Grease.
just a more gold version of that.
Yeah, essentially.
So it's phenomenal.
I also loaded up a picture of him with his I guess it's kind of like another form, but it's the one he has like the Hell's Gate leg too, which is the leg with fucking like red wings and shit, and like the like green like gems in the center, like where the shin's at.
Yo, yeah, when he yes. He
Yeah.
Also fun. He plays the violin.
So musical man. So
Yeah, he's a very musical man.
just like Hibiki, the drummer, dude. S tier is just a band at this point, man. We just gotta get a couple
He's a band. So far we got a violin
and a drum.
and
Someone call Yellow Card because we got their band right here.
a flag because I've been in marching band since 2005, avoiding music.
Oh. Let's see. Who is okay? Up next is Decade.
All right, you go first on Decade.
Alright, let me load up Decade. All right, let's show my chat what Decade looks like. Decade's fucking trash, dude. I hate Decade so much. Like, I hate the vertical lines. I hate the weird pink on black and like weird tricolored legs. He looks like Napolitan like ice cream or whatever, but done wrong. And there's so much I just don't like about his design. It's so garbage tier. This might be like my first nah, if I'm being honest. Like,
Decade, B tier.
B tier?
For me, B tier.
Really?
He's a solid ass design, man.
No, he's not. He's so trash.
He is a solid design.
It's so trash looking. It looks gross. I hate it.
Barcode. That's his theme, is a barcode.
And it looks like shit. It looks like shit. It's so down, dude. Magenta my ass. It looks like garbage. Decade more like belongs in the trash is what he is. It's bad, and you should feel bad with his. Oh god, I'm just looking at him. I want to vomit. From his design. He's going nah. He's my first nah. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh wow.
I can't, dude. I hate that design so much. I hate his design, and I hate his secondary rider even more. That has like the block head and shit. Like, oh fuck, what's his name?
So his power. So okay, chat wants me to explain that his power is a barcode.
Fuck you, Keith. They're not fixing this list. This list is perfect.
So Britastic Nerdum, I might pass out. Foresters and Moo Demons. I don't know what Cal Demon calls his chat, to be honest. I think you call him the Moo Crew, right?
Yep, the Moo Crew.
Yeah. But I'll def watch the VOD tomorrow. Alright, Britastic, sleep well. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you so much, Britastic. Appreciate you, boy.
Nah. Yep, that sounds about right. Duncan Dio Soccer, I think. His power is a barcode. Explain. Okay, so he can scan the cards of previous. He has cards and their previous riders. He can scan them.
He's another.
Literally, scans them in his belt and then closes his belt, and he can like summon them to fight with him.
He's another anniversary rider, right? He's a 10th anniversary.
He's the 10-year anniversary rider.
Also,
if he's in the dimension or the time period with that rider, he unlocks a special weapon from the rider.
wait,
So like he like for example,
he's like that goddamn game from the mid 2000s where you take your fucking scanner and you go to the supermarket and you scan all the barcodes to catch monsters.
I remember that.
That's what he is. It sucks just like he sucks. Also, chat, I brought up D-End. I guess he's the tertiary rider or the third rider in this one. Kamen D-End. Even worse than Denho.
No.
Dude, so much worse. Worse than Decade, I apologize. Dude, so bad. So bad.
The end is fired.
The end is trash, dude.
Are we gonna do after you watch Zio? We need to be others.
Trash, dude. Nothing's gonna convince me otherwise. This is fucking garbage. What's going on around?
Digimon Frontier.
Dude looks like he belongs in it.
Like explaining Digimon to youths.
Back in my day, we went to the supermarket for games.
Agumon used to just be a champion level.
He didn't have no gloves. Oh god,
What's this red armband shit?
Dude, I'm sorry. Like, Forrest, I love you, dude. But this has like some of the ugliest writers in all of the like series.
That's because they're barcodes.
Because they're ugly.
They steal parts from corpses and attaches them to
They could have made it so much cooler. They could have. No, they're trash. They look like trash. They could have been so much better, but they fucking just dropped the ball. Trash.
All right. Let's get into some A tier amazingness.
You are correct.
I think I know who's next.
Up next is Double.
My boys.
Motherfucking Double.
Philip and Joker.
He just got to scroll so far down just to get his form. Here we go, chat. This is Double. Kamen Rider Double. I think he's one of the more like prominently known like Kamen Riders. Like I think if you hear Kamen Rider,
really popular.
Yeah.
His season was super because he's
detective.
Basically, so he's basically it's a detective show essentially.
Yeah.
It's the season Steam. He's a detective. He's two people. When he transforms, he's actually two people. Their conscious goes into one body, and they both control a side of Double. So usually, I believe, Cyclone is Philip, and I forget Joker. The other side is Joker. He's the more detective one. Philip's like basically a supercomputer brain. Like he's connected to this magical library, and he's like super smart because he's basically a living, walking library. And the other one is just like a really crappy detective, and it's kind of funny.
He's a crappy detective.
They literally talk to each other in the suit too, so it's kind of cool. Like the one eye will light up as they're talking, and then the other.
Like again, design-wise, this is just fucking like top tier, dude. And like
it is. It is.
Like they really hit their stride hard when they like when they hit Double. I have to admit, from here on out, there's gonna be like a lot of high tiers for me.
Yeah, they from here on out, it's like aesthetic.
Yeah, it's just like they perfected it after like this point. Like they knew what they change. I'll admit there'll be some lower tiers. They're not gonna be S.
Nightmare. The two talking to each other from the side.
Oh my god,
that's amazing.
But again, we both agree. Double is fucking great. Like it's just such a good one. It's such a good one, dude. Like
I put him in A tier. Not S tier. I actually might flip him with. I might bring Kiva down to A tier too.
I'm gonna
and put him above Kiva because
I mean,
it's like he's really good. He's super like. His design is super like the scarf works. He finally makes a scarf work.
You know, capes usually and scarves are garbage for Kamen Riders, but this is like one of the rare moments where it actually works. I agree with you.
He makes it work, and honestly, if he didn't have the scarf, I feel like it would actually detract from it.
I actually have it up on mine, and he doesn't have the scarf, and it looks a little bit weird. The scarf helps out a ton.
Yeah.
I have to.
I have the one where he has like I'm currently building him right now. And I put the scarf in, and I was just like, yeah. Yeah.
This is stuff for me. I will admit, I love Kiva and I love Hibiki. Like those are S tier for sure. Do I like Double more than Kabuto, or do I like Kabuto more than Double? Is the question.
I like Double way more than Kabuto.
It's hard for me because I think Kabuto looks nicer. I will say that like Double is a badass suit, but if we're talking just like suit alone, no personality, no like story, just nothing.
Okay. We did it. Okay, gonna start watching. Sold me on it.
Hell yeah.
It's corny to me, but I love me some corn.
Dude,
let's go, Tyrana noob.
Dude, if this is where it's corny, just wait.
Double is a really good season to start with if you want to start in the older stuff.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that because a lot of the other ones like tend to drag, or they just like go to garbage like with the story.
Yeah, that one's like especially if you're binging that one's really good.
Yeah, because again, it's like a mystery every time. I will admit, I still really like Ryuki, just because it's a giant fucking tournament arc, and like you get so many choices for riders and like favorites. Like you have such like a huge selection to choose from, and I think that's like that really helps it out because you get all these constantly changing like storylines, and you're just seeing like all the different reasons these guys are like in this tournament to begin with, and it's really cool. I really like it a lot. It's sad to say, I think Ryuki as the main character is the only like downside because he doesn't have as much of a purpose as like a lot of the other like writers do in it. He just kind of got like,
he also doesn't have much of a personality.
yeah, that's why I'm saying
He ends up
watch the other
hiding
ones.
himself. Like,
Not even like a good Shadow clone either. It's like Shadow Link done bad.
yeah, I just recommended History of Kamen Rider to chat. If you guys, this guy Marcos, he's a smaller YouTuber. He does these histories of. If you don't want to watch a season of Kamen Rider and you just what the hell we're talking about quickly, it's like he can pretty much summarize an entire season.
Was it too?
And get everything important in like under an hour. And you get visuals, and you get little clips, and you get like important story beats, and it's I watch them to go to sleep. So I'm gonna be watching one tonight after this. I'm probably gonna watch the W one after this again.
Oh, it's such a good one. One second there.
Where's the list so I can start? Where's the link so I can start fixing the tier maker?
How dare you? I'm putting it in the Discord right now. For mine.
He found it.
I did the specific one that we're like working on too, just in case. Oh, I probably fixed that. There we go. Okay. But yeah, all in all, W grade. I think the guy you were talking about, I think his video on Gaim got me to like actually start Kamen Rider, because like I was looking like where to start, and someone suggested Gaim, so I looked up the like a mini summary for it, and I was like, oh dude, this looks stupid. I gotta watch this.
Dance battle.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Dance battle.
Yo, facts. What? This has been running almost as long as Doctor Who? What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Japan's
Dude.
Doctor Who. That's why I said it. That's why I said it's Doctor Who Power Rangers with depth.
And the best part, the only reason they have a motorcycle is because the first one needed to go fast to transform. Like that was the only reason they gave him the motorcycle, like to make it like canon. It's like if he's going fast enough, the thing spins.
Googled it. I didn't expect this to be live action.
Yeah,
this is
dude.
live action.
It's Power Rangers, but people die, and shit gets fucking dramatic towards the end on some of these, man. Like
They get real crazy. Like the world's in peril like once a year.
it really is. Like if I was in Japan, I'd be like, fuck it, I'm moving. Fuck this shit. Every year with a new writer and garbage.
Every year.
Every goddamn year on the same date.
I switch dimensions and I still get this shit. I switch dimensions.
Oh my god. Let's see. So moving on, next is who's next? Triple O?
Oh.
Yep. Oh. Triple O.
Oh, this is fire.
I like O. I didn't think I would at first, just because like it's very busy. Like there's
It works though.
It does work in their favor. I'm loading up for. There we go. Like
yeah, it works so well in my opinion.
like the stop sign aesthetic. Not stop sign, like the traffic light aesthetic. It still works. Like and like on that black background, every color pops super well. But none of them are like competing too hard with each other.
Yeah, and it's red, yellow, green. Yeah, and it's exactly like that. And then he has forms, so like for the people that can't stand, and also his belt is really cool.
I do like it.
Isn't it like it's a coin?
Yeah,
coin,
you
and
put
then pop it, and then you hit it with the what was that? I guess the O.
Yeah, no, it's
he
cool.
hits it with the O changer. And then he transforms.
Yeah.
And like he can pop his coins out mid thing, and it changes the color and like what kind of animal. And these are all animals.
Yeah,
this part is an animal.
This was all like animal based. There's not a ton of like animal based ones, but as far as like, actually doing like this one does it right.
Yeah.
This one does like real good.
Yeah, he does. So his is what is it? Hawk.
Tiger.
Hawk, tiger, hopper.
Yeah.
So grasshopper again, alluding
to the original.
Go. Anytime you guys hear grasshopper, they're like, it's the original.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, Kamen Rider 1, whoa. Yeah.
Whoa, we got a scarf on this guy too, and it looks good.
How rare is that?
Guys, a grasshopper and a scarf. Woo!
Also,
what about Moomin Rider? Where's Moomin Rider?
Moomin Rider is top rider. He's in secret tier double S. We just can't say it out loud. Or else the Kamen Riders are gonna hate us.
Oh my god, I feel like the only way to watch this is from season 1, episode 1.
No, dude. Each one's its own individual story.
Yeah, each one's its own individual story. They only cross over every 10
Yes. Yeah. I mean, again, there are the crossover movies and like the special, like in between, like movies that will sometimes have other writers, but you don't need to go into it. Like I said, Gaim was my first like Kamen Rider that I watched, and its main movie is literally Showa versus Heisei, which is just all the like pre-2000s writers versus all the post-2000s writers, and it's just a clusterfuck. Like
there's a Power Rangers crossover every year as well. With
that too. With whatever like Power Rangers like airing like that season, they'll have like the cool crossover. But shall we rank this good boy, this great boy? Because I'm thinking I might put him.
I put him in A tier. I put him right behind Double.
I like him more than Double, I'll admit.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Double more than him.
I also like Kabuto more than Double, and you like him like more than.
Well, you're wrong.
How dare you? I like him more than Kabuto. I like him more than Double. I don't like him as much as Kiva and Hibiki. I think I'll be honest. I'm an edgy boy. I love the evil looking dudes. Like, I'm sorry, man. It's true. This list is gonna show that.
I'm an edgy boy.
I'm the edgiest boy. My Chemical Romance, Welcome to Black Parade is me.
How has Tumblr never forced me to see this monstrosity?
I'm surprised.
My mind is mush right now. Have I never heard that mush right now that I've never heard of this?
I got.
It's actually not surprising that a lot of people don't know about this. Like it's kind of like you always find it on accident. If you search too hard into Power Rangers, you'll find Kamen Rider on accident. That's generally how most people get into it, I want to say.
Yeah, no, I mean, I found it by accident just because, like, it's strange enough, almost through Tumblr. Because I was watching 50% Off, like, back in the day. Because I was coming off Homestuck, and I was like, I need more Octopimp. And he was doing that series with Sparky Robot. And Sparky Robot and Octopimp were just talking about Kamen Rider once. And Octopimp had a cosplay of fucking Kamen Rider Meteor. I was like, that's the coolest fucking looking thing ever.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know he had a cosplay of Meteor.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. I was like, oh, I need to know more about this. And then I started going down the rabbit hole. I was like, this is a lot more intimidating than I thought it was going to be. I think I spent like months.
Do not watch the original. Do not watch the Ichigo series.
No.
Because you will be there forever, and it is like archaic.
And there's only one writer, which is lame. I need many writers because my attention span is small.
Right. I don't need 3 Ichigos in one season.
Let's see.
I'm gonna ask about this in my geek therapy.
Keith said, found Kamen Rider from watching the Gokaiger movies, and it was when Gaim was starting. And Gaim is awesome. That's the one I started with.
We'll see.
Oh, how dare!
Alright, what's next?
Up next is Forze.
Oh,
Space Boy.
D tier for me, man.
I agree with you. I don't like Forze.
I hate his suit. I hate his helmet.
Wait, what? How do you hate his helmet and not Blade's? It's the same fucking helmet.
No, it's not. It is not even close.
It's so close.
Blade uses the armor and the spacing. I can't stand the I just hate it.
There's so much wrong with this suit. There's so much wrong with this suit. There's so much wrong with the final suit. We'll get to that.
God, his final suit is probably the worst final suit.
Dude, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
And then you got Meteor with the most drip ever.
Dude, Meteor is so fucking. I would cosplay Meteor in a heartbeat if I had that suit. That dude is so.
Show chat Meteor.
Dude, chat. Let me pull up Meteor for y'all. The drippest of the drip. Oh fuck, he doesn't have his own page on here. Here, I'll have to look him up. Kamen Rider Meteor. Like I said, this was like the Kamen Rider that like got me into like Kamen Rider because of how badass he looks.
Meteor is Beyblade. Let it rip. Facts.
Dude.
Facts, chat.
Does this work? I'm trying to find a way to like get this to work, like well, because I have it like cropped. Yo, I'm gonna bring it up on its own separate thing.
It's okay.
No, chat needs to see. Chat needs to see Meteor.
Just how much grip this guy has in comparison to the main rider.
I refuse to not let chat see Meteor.
Honestly, I'm like, nah. I like him more than Ryuki.
You like him more than Ryuki? Force?
Forze.
I like Ryuki way more than I like Forze. Forze is just, like I said,
like. And I also had Masked Rider. I watched that on CW. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh right, they did try to bring
one
it,
season of Kamen Rider that made it to America.
and they did so bad. Chat.
Well, yeah, they didn't do a good job. They didn't do a good job.
I
And then there was a rumor that X-Aid was gonna get it to be brought to America because it would work as a theme.
it would have
really well.
it would have been so good, and I don't know why they never did. Like, I don't. Maybe they didn't want to risk it again because it's probably like a ton just to get like more actors and everything, and why waste it on a failed series, dude. Chat. If you don't see it on Forest Chat, it's on my stream right now. Meteor, fucking oozes swagger and just oozes drip. Oh my god, he's so fucking cool.
Yeah, he's got so much drip. It's insane.
He's so cool, dude. I fucking love him so much, man. He's got like his bodysuit is just like all the stars and like the constellations.
And that's the thing. It's not just like from a distance you're like, oh, it's just an all black suit, and then you get close and you're like, oh shit, the guy, like,
dude. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, apparently keep saying there's no 2 seasons. Mask Rider, Black RX during the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers era, and then Dragon Knight, Ryuki. Oh, did they bring Ryuki?
Oh yeah, Black RX did make it to the U.S.
Oh, I'm surprised they tried bringing Ryuki to the U.S.
You're right.
Like,
I do remember that actually. I don't remember seeing it, but I do remember it being one of the ones. I remember that as a trivia fact. Now that you mention that.
Was it for me?
Yeah. 'Cause it was the first failed, then they waited, and then Ryuki they tried again, and then they just gave up. Even though X-Aid honestly probably would have done it.
Dude, X-Aid would have been good.
I was actually looking for the
casting call.
For X-Aid? Yeah, the casting call.
Dude.
For X-Aid, and I was gonna actually try to get in as the bike.
Oh, freaking Laser.
Yeah.
Oh, talk about like
try to get in his Kamen Rider Laser.
I
was legitimately gonna try.
Talk about bad forms, like base forms.
I did not care. I would have made everyone love that character. It would have been so tragic.
No spoilers, but goddamn, dude, Laser. Oh, Laser was a great character. I fucking loved him.
Laser was not a great suit.
Great character. Great character. One character better than Laser. One. And you know which fucking one it is. Like.
Yeah, even Tyrannus, it was like Meteor does look amazing, right? He's the epitome of drip. And he's also just like that second rider, like he is edgy as
he is. He's edgy but like in a good way.
Yeah, but he's also like, yeah, I'll betray my friends, whatever. Like that's his, like he's almost the main villain at the end on accident.
Dude, if he was on this list, he'd easily go double S for me. I fucking love Meteor.
Yeah, honestly.
Also, Forze's down to nah for me. I just hate Forze.
Yeah, I don't like Forze either. I like him more than Ryuk. D tier, but nah.
Ryuki's way better than Forze. Forze's trash. Although I will admit, I think Forze as like a character is definitely way better than as a form. But you can't compete with Meteor. Meteor's just my soul. It's won over so easily. Who's next? Next is
should be Wizard, I think.
Yep, Wizard.
Okay, what do you think of Wizard?
I don't hate Wizard, but at the same time, I don't care for Wizard. Like,
is that because of the season, or is that because?
Well, yeah, like I will admit, I'm a little tainted by the season. Like, I think as like a design choice, like there's a lot of like cool shit going on, and I like this form a lot better than the fucking, than his final form. I'm not a fan of it, but this form, it's clean. Like, it's got a nice trench coat look to it.
Exactly. The trench coat. I'm gonna put him at the top of my B tier because he was the first writer that aesthetically I liked. He was the writer that got me to watch. Unfortunately, I watched his season.
Oh, dude.
And then I kind of jumped around and I kind of found Deno, and then I just kind of stuck with Deno.
I was gonna say, this is not a good one to start with.
Funny, the actor was in something Belrev and I watched on Netflix, and he's an actor in it was a manga it's a shoujo manga that turned into a live action. Mm-hmm. And I was like kind of googling his stuff, and then I saw it and I saw the suit and I was like, wait, is that Kamen Rider? Wait, he was a Kamen Rider? So then I started like watching it from there, and then that's really where it stuck because I think Ghost was wrapping up and X-Aid had just been revealed.
Yeah, no.
Good Morning Call. Yeah, he's in Good Morning Call. That is. Yeah, and then X-Aid was revealed. Is this school/kid appropriate show before I recommend students to watch it?
There's no gore or anything. Like, I guess it depends on like the age. Like, because
It's not really sexual. Like, people die. There's blood. They say you suck.
Yeah, but it's not like.
Like, people do die. You're gonna see people fade away and die, but impaled. You know.
But yeah, it's like an edgier Power Rangers, to be honest. Like, if you're okay showing them Dragon Ball, I think you're okay showing them this. Is how I would equate it.
Yeah,
and
like they're cool with like basic shonen anime. You should be okay.
Yeah, I mean it's targeted to little kids in Japan. Like,
is it?
Yeah, it's targeted
for teenagers.
No, it's for there's children toys. Why do you think?
This is a children's show?
Yeah, why do you think none of the belts fit people without the goddamn extension?
True.
Like, I'm a size like 32.
Ghost is a good intro for kids.
Oh, but Ghost is fucking garbage. I'm getting ahead of myself.
I'd say X8 because that's the poppy fun one.
Yeah. Without getting into spoilers, there's.
Oh, it gets dark. Oh, I know.
Yeah, it gets real fucking dark, dude.
There's how much paint on that? I know how much poppy paint there is.
Oh my
I know
god.
how dark it gets.
Jesus. But Poppy is there to make it like happy during the darkest of times.
But they all love DBZ, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, no, if they're fine with DBZ, they're fine with this. Aesthetically speaking, though, I agree with you. Wizard looks hella good. I'm gonna put him.
He's the first Kamen Rider to successfully use the trench coat.
Yeah, that's true. It's a hard one to do. Like, oh.
They don't attempt trench coats again.
Well,
ever.
It's kind of like a trench coat. It's like a half hooded shirt coming up in a couple riders.
I mean, that's a Ghost. I know you're referring to. Ghost is a hoodie.
Yeah.
Sleeveless hoodie.
We'll talk about Ghost when we get to Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh god, such a garbage. It's so much potential.
Yes, it's
so much fucking potential. Oh, no, we're getting into like seasons now, and not the.
Drive next. I think it was Gaim next, right?
Gaim is next.
Okay.
Let me load it up for chat.
You should go.
Should I go first, you bastard? You know what you're doing.
You should go.
I'm just gonna load up a picture of Gaim for chat. Now, chat, both chats. Let me be clear when I say this. Gaim was my first writer. This is what got me into the series as like a whole. All right, I'm gonna just flat out say that first. Here we go. Fucking Fruit Samurais, dude. It's the fucking best thing ever. It's so dumb, but it works so well. The scene when they introduce the secondary writer is probably one of the funniest moments I've seen in Kamen Rider, like, to date, because of how serious and dumb it is at the same time. I adore it. Also, it's one of the first times, like, you'll notice a pattern with Kamen Riders that like red is like a huge fucking like aesthetic choice for all of them. I think.
Yeah, red. Red is very much their thing.
I think out of all the Kamen Riders, there's only been 2 that weren't red, and for me, they were both Nas. It was Forze and it was fucking Decade.
Well, I mean, like like red, or like you mean that have literally no red in their suit at all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
Yeah.
Because technically, I was like, technically double has no red in his suit, but his eyes are red.
Yeah, his eyes are like bright fucking red. Like, again, red eyes was like a huge thing for like almost all the writers. Have like bright, like majority of them are either red or have red in some aspect. This dude.
Yeah, most writers' eyes are red.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I'm tired of red. Like, my favorite color is blue. I fucking love blue. This dude is completely blue. Dude, Guy is fucking. He's so like. I'll admit, I love Baron a lot more because it's how stupid it is to be a banana.
But he's red.
I know, I know. I love him because he's a banana, but I love Gaim because he's blue and he's orange, and that's such a like they're complementary colors, and it looks so good. As a color palette, it works. It's just silly enough to like only be taken kind of seriously. Not gonna get into the story because it takes turns. Fucking the story. I ain't gonna lie, it gets weird. But as a suit, I love it because Oh, it's just fun. It screams fun. You see this and you think, cool, crazy Power Ranger thing. I'm about it. I'm about this suit 100%.
Orange, blue is gaudy. Hot take, orange and blue is gaudy.
Hot take, you're wrong.
Whatever it takes to help. Haha.
Dude.
So Gaim is what you get when, hey, Fruit Ninja's really popular. What should we do about that? Ah, yes, Fruit Samurai.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna compare it.
The transformation ain't great. It's funny.
And that's the point.
But I don't take Gaim seriously.
I would compare this. This is like, because we were talking about it in the chat during my stream. This is almost as meta as fucking like Power Rangers RPM, where they know it's stupid, but they're rolling with it anyway, and that's what makes it even better.
Yeah. No.
I knew we were gonna disagree.
Okay. He's like, listen, and this isn't just because he's an orange, but he's a solid top of my C tier list for vitamin C. Like, he's okay. He's like, if you're gonna go with a samurai motif, I really like his helmet. I'm not gonna lie. I really like his helmet. I hate his shoulder pads. I think he's too bulky. I hate that little like single joint pop off thing. And I get it. It's a samurai thing. You're going with your theme. However, his undersuit is actually cooler than his armored suit.
I can actually load that up on here. This is him without his suit, like no fruit actually.
Arms.
Yeah, because he has multiple arms.
That is amazing. If that was the rider,
It's
and
playing.
then orange was just kind of a power up,
Like technically, yes.
that his base form is amazing. I love that underneath, like that is, yes, that would I'd give an A tier to, because that just looks phenomenal. This with the arms and the samurai arms, I can't stand it.
What about Pine? Because
Pine is, oh my god.
when you raise the pineapple form, it's just everything you hate, but just doubled. Oh my god.
So is leather, glitter, and fishnets together that I'll wear for my riding outfit? Looks like an adult
Let's see if he's
mascot.
Yeah, not wrong. I'm gonna.
It does. But yeah, I solid C tier,
Dude.
for me.
Well, technically, my C is like not bad. C's where I have like Ryuki and like Agito. I'm putting him on my B tier just because, again, I'm nostalgic. He was my first rider. I fucking love him so much and how stupid it is. So
I need to take a quick bathroom break, just real quick. Since you are the guest and you are familiar.
You're my guest, technically.
What commercial? I can read them to you if you want.
The first one that popped in my head was Air, because of how fucking
Air?
yeah.
I can do Air.
Air was meta as shit.
All right, so they will be able to hear you though.
Okay, I'll be quiet because I'll be running an ad in my background as well. So
There you go.
we'll be right back in 30
Here you go.
seconds.
Here's your commercial. No, today's sponsor, Oxygen.
Okay, and I'm back. He's not back yet. Thanks, Chaos. I might. Whoop, let me switch that up. I'll raise him a little bit, see if I can get him a little bit higher when he comes back. He was almost peaking on my end, but I'll push his audio up. I'm curious, Chaos. Did you ever dip into the Kamen Rider phenomenon? Because I know you told me pretty much about anime and Naruto, but I'm wondering if you got to this nonsense ever. And the craziness of this. Oh wait, they can hear me, I think. Also, I think it's I think this is done. Wait, it's literally one rider season. No, it is not. Lodestar's Lagoon. Starting from freaking I think Agito Beyond, it's many riders, sometimes as many as 13 fucking different riders a season. I think the average is 4 though.
I don't know.
He's pretty low. This is how I end up ingesting. Ooh, I'm curious. Toku gifs on Twitter is how Random Kaz found out about Kamen Rider.
I need to follow that.
Let me just put this up real quick in one of my other ones. Where is it? It's this one. I'm probably gonna end up like following this too. Oh, I can already tell. Like this is fantastic. I love it already. Oh, it's all the nonsense of Kamen Rider just put together. I'm following. That's it. That's all I needed to see.
All right, we're back.
Okay. Let me see. Cass, let me know if he's still like sound-wise good on your end. He was saying you were coming out a little low on my end, but I thought you were coming out fine, oddly enough. Yeah, I'm here for a good time, not to invest this long time thing. This is fascinating. It is great. It is the greatest fucking thing. He seems a bit muffled. It might be his mic, I'm not sure. Give me a quick
Hello?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Hello?
Oh god.
Is this better? No.
Oh fuck, Spider-Man, another fucking Toku series too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Spider-Man and the Marveler.
Oh my god.
That transformation henshin is god tier.
God damn.
Throw suit in front of him.
Oh god, Japan, you and like transformation sequences are just on another level.
It is my goal to master that level of transformation.
Just throw out suits and morph.
Yeah.
Toku got it, how we got the Power Ranger Megazord. That is true with his Cheetah Zord, which I wish was in Ready Player One, but it wasn't because fucking Americans are cool enough to know about it, apparently.
Never mind, I'm just tired. I lowered my volume and forgot.
Jesus Christ.
That's amazing.
Oh my god.
That's so amazing. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Tyrannosaurus, but that just made my night.
It's like he's low. Oh wait, is it me?
Because I've done that so many times.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Yeah, it's like almost 1 in the morning. I don't blame you for being here, but I've done that so many times, and I'm glad I'm not the only one.
13, 14,
Oh
15,
man,
16, 17, 18,
I've straight gone, hey, you're a little low, and then I like check the volume, and it's like,
oh, I'm low. My ears just don't work. Also, for those of you wondering, because it was brought up before, how many writers per season, Gaim has 21 writers. I'm just gonna put that in.
Damn.
That's also including like movie writers and shit. So, but still, 20. I think that's the most out of all the writers.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Lodestar.
Woo, Lodestar, thank you for supporting our boys.
I appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Thank you so much.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I think the only ones that come close to Gaim are Ryuki and Hibiki, which have like 13 to like 16 writers each. So if you want, you know, quantity, go for Gaim. It was my first and I loved it. So
if you want quality, go for build. Anyway,
you're not wrong.
We didn't get there yet. All right, so we're on Drive now, right?
Yes.
What do you think of Drive?
Oh, so I'm sorry. I was on the. I'm trying to get like a good shot of his suit. Suit.
So he's the first Kamen Rider to be in a car.
Weirdly enough, like Power Rangers did cars like so many times. You think that like Kamen Rider would have as well too.
First one to be in a car.
I don't hate it. The tire's a weird choice for me. It's. I don't know, when I finished off Gaim and I saw like this was the next one, I was like, okay, I guess. Like
arguably one of the best written seasons of Kamen Rider.
Really?
Yes, the story's really good.
Oh, dude, I skipped out on it because like I just did not care for the suit.
He's a cop.
And I got a fruit ninja samurai.
Yeah, but so he's a cop and essentially they're dealing with these the bad guys aren't even bad guys. They're just like, yeah, we just don't want you to like kill us anymore. And it's like it's insane. Like because this is like what, 2011?
X8 was 2018, so 2015, I think.
So he's like 2015, so that's like 4 years.
Yeah.
What are the bad guys like on this show? They're kind of just like we're gonna take over the human race. The race is gonna wipe us out when they find out that we exist.
Yeah.
That's kind of their thing. So they're kind of like aliens, but they're kind of like also like computer program kind of things.
Are you talking about like Kamen Rider in general, or just specifically Drive? Because in
what are the bad guys like on this show? So the number of riders varies by season, or is it the number of variants, or both? Alien robots? Kinda. They're like alien computer programs.
It depends, because like the newest one, not the newest one, but 01 is like alien robots, kind of, and the most terrifying fucking robot monkeys.
Well, they're humagears, so they're not even alien robots. Yeah. They're like androids gone too far.
Yeah, but you also have like series where it's like, oh, what's the villain of this one? Virus that lives among us that turns people into video games, and other like weird shit.
We're getting there. What are the bad guys like on this show? So on Excel, they're just kind of like hey, we're gonna take you out before you take us. That's the whole attitude of them.
Yeah.
That's the bad guys. And then all right. So what do you think of his design? Where were you gonna?
I'd probably put him like maybe like B or C. Like,
yeah. I'm putting him at B, like behind probably Kabuto on my list, because he looks cool. He looks all right. He definitely looks like a race supposed to be.
I'm not a fan of like the wheel. I think the wheels was like throwing me off.
I like the wheel, but I also get why you don't. The wheel grew on me after I watched many scenes with it.
Maybe I have to just be more exposed to it, because again, it's like meh, could be better. It's not the worst.
Yeah, and I think he's a cop. I don't know if he's actually a cop.
No, I know you're.
Security.
I think you're right with him, a cop. From what I remember from like the trailer, I put him on this,
or a detective maybe.
Yeah,
but not like W detective, like
yeah, like actual police detective, not private eye.
Yeah.
I would not put him on the same realm as W or Wizard. I think he's a little bit below that. But I think I'm just tired of Red at this point. Like we get so much Red. I'm just like more, I guess.
My B tier is all Red Riders.
Oh yeah, he's a detective for police.
Okay, yeah, he's a detective for the police. Okay, yeah. So, one say you grew attached to his attire.
Oh,
I love it. Thank you for that, Tyranno Noob.
I hate it so much.
I love that. I'm gonna use that. Thank you.
Up next.
I appreciate it.
I'm going right past this dude. Up next, obviously the black sheep of the Kamen.
He's Danny Phantom.
Oh, he so much potential, man.
It could have been the coolest season.
It could have been JoJo the Kamen Rider season, but no.
It should have been JoJo the Kamen Rider season.
It could have been Kamen Rider's Bizarre Adventure, but no, it's just terrible writing the season. But we're not talking about season here. We're talking about Ghost. Not the biggest fan. I like Spectre a lot more, but again, I'm just a fan of Blue.
Oh. I like Ghost. I like Ghost's hoodie design. I like him with the hood up. I hate him with the hood down.
I can agree with that. Hood up is like way better.
They should have kept his. I want to leave after that pun.
Yeah, no.
They should have kept his hood up the entire transformation.
All the other ones look so good. I'm just going through the forums right now, and all of them have like the hoods up, and they look so much better.
They look better, right? Yeah. With the hood up.
So much better.
His final form is what? The Omni form?
Final
form is actually pretty cool.
He's got, dude, this is...
Tyranno Noob jumped over to your chat. You secretly...
I don't enjoy it at all. And neither does he. Here's the thing with Ghost. Ghost has some of, like, the most goddamn forms out of, like, a ton of them.
Well, yeah, that's because they're all different ghosts.
Yeah.
Right? Like Nobunaga and, like...
Yeah, like, all, like, fighters throughout history. Musashi, Edison, Robin Hood, Newton, Beethoven.
Yeah, any dead famous ghost was essentially an armor.
Yeah. Orihimiko. Again, cool, I guess, but some of his final forms are not bad. Like the Grateful.
His last final form is dope. The white one.
White one.
Or maybe that's a movie form.
It might be movie form because I'm not.
That might be a movie form. Oh yeah, I don't like that one.
This is the white form, or a Damashi, maybe, which kind of just like Mugen Daimashi is super according to him. Let me see.
I like Mugen I think that's the one I like. I like it when he has the rainbow.
I think I found it. Yeah, I found it. Again.
Yeah, that one. That one's my favorite.
Again, we're not talking about those though. We're talking about plain old.
Again, when he leaves the hood up.
When he leaves the hood up, definitely better.
Yeah, I put him at the top of B. I like him. I like his design. I like the horn. I like the eyes. The knees are fine. He's like a ghost kid in a hoodie. That's essentially what his gimmick is. He's a ghost.
Like I said, I like Spectre a lot more than him.
He's really powerful when he's in other riders' seasons. He's really powerful.
Oh yeah, because he's just taking.
No one can hit him.
The ghost. He's almost as messed up as the Blade Shadow in the new season. The Shadow Blade. But yeah, for me.
Yeah, no, he's not as strong as Shadow. No.
I think I'll put him right next to Drive. To be honest. I think just like it's just the taste of the season is like ruining the look for me, and I just like Spectre so much more than I like him, especially with the double horns instead of the single horn.
Yeah.
Like single horn just does not do it for me most times. It just looks weird and like unicorny. Like that was one of my biggest issues with like a lot of the build villains was that they just had the one narwhal whale horn instead. It just looked
Yeah. So I got actually a pretty good question. Is there a Gandalf/Zordon kind of character throughout this series, the whole thing, and do the villains change by season?
Kind of. Yes. That's weird because they're each their own universe, but there's a lot of like crossing over going on.
There's like the only time you'll see that is like in the movies is the only time you'll see that, like you'll see the plot threads. Usually each season has its own set of villains. Each season has its own writers. Each season has its own writer girl. Each season has its own writer like what is it? Because they're called, or what are they called? The girls that are like they help the protagonist.
The girlfriends.
Essentially, they're the writer girlfriends that they might not be romantically involved, but they're very
They're like the sisters of the fucking writers.
Yeah, like especially in Build, like the one.
Yeah. There is one like big main villain that kind of like went through a bunch of different series. I'm forgetting what his name is, but he was like the big
like Die Shocker or something.
It's Shocker's the organization. Yeah, Shocker was the organization that they went through in a couple of them, but I'm trying to remember what the dude's fucking like name is. Was he like the leader of Shocker? He's like the big like mountain looking monster dude. He brings back like a bunch of them.
The mountain guy that brings back a bunch. He's definitely a movie villain then.
Because there was like a special one-off episode in X-Aid where Brave fights a bunch of Kamen Riders from previous seasons, and he fights.
Yeah, that's to get a specific form, isn't it?
It's a movie form that they never use again. Fuck, I'm trying to remember what it is. Kamen Rider, X-Aid, movies or specials, I guess.
That's Safari form. A snake. It's Snake. It's the dude. The snake guy always shows up a lot too.
Oh yeah, no, that's who they bring back. Kamen Rider Ojiro, who's just a crazy man. That's all that he is.
Ouija, yeah, Kamen Rider Ouija.
What's the Kamen Rider? This one. Oh, this is gonna like annoy the shit out of me until I figure it out.
It's okay.
Like I need to know who that villain was, because he makes like a big stink out of it too, like, or the characters do at least. It's like a special. Is it this? Yeah, revival.
Shocker is the only real villain group that gets brought back a lot.
Foundation X, King Dark. I think that's what I'm thinking of.
King Dark. Okay.
Yeah, he was in both like the Showa and like the Heisei like series, but yeah, he's like part of like the Shocker group.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, a giant robot who served as the figurehead of the Government of Darkness, who was previously heard as the GOD General Commander.
There you go.
Yeah, so if you want like an overall villain, like he definitely like shows up like a lot. or at least a couple.
He's like if Lord Zed popped up in like the current Power Rangers that are airing on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's essentially what he is. Like if Lord Zed just randomly popped up for a random special episode. That Tommy Oliver also popped up for.
Wasn't Shocker the group that had Kamen Rider 13 from Gaim, which just looked like a shitty skeleton? Or like, what was it, 15?
From the
movie.
He looks like a grasshopper skeleton, right?
He looks bad. Like I was hoping for a lot better.
15 and yes.
Is it? Yeah, 15. It's not a good looking. It does not look good, dude. I don't even want to show it. It's bad. It's real bad. Don't look up Kamen Rider 15. It's not worth it. He's gross looking. Oh yeah, because Gaim's the 15th Heisei Raider. Okay. I think from here on, except for one, I think there's gonna be one more controversial one between me and you.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe not super controversial, but because I've talked to it about it before. But from here on out, I think we got like pretty similar tastes when it's coming to the Kamen Riders.
These are all the ones that we've been fans actively.
Yeah, like huge. I would say like very like huge fans.
Yeah, this is where we, and then what? 2016 is. 2017 is X-Aid?
2019, 18. 16, I was wrong before. 16 is X-Aid. Yeah. And 17 is Build. So,
okay, yeah.
So, yeah.
16.
So, up next, Kamen X-Aid. I'm showing you his level 1, because this is the first fucking thing you see when he transforms and you don't expect it. And it's one of the greatest things. It builds into that, this is stupid, but I love it shit. Where he's just like the big chibi, like, mascot form. And then he transforms into his level 2, which, I'll be honest, I dig. Like, I dig it like a lot aesthetically for like every single reason. I don't hate the pink. I thought I would have like hated the pink and then like the bright neon green at first, but it really grew on me. But he is not the best rider of this season. Hands down, that belongs to someone else, and you know who I feel that is.
Who? I have no idea.
Motherfucking Dangerous Zombie! The best fucking writer. Oh, I gotta bring him up. How can I not bring him up? He's so good. He's
danger. Dangerous zombie.
He's so good.
Are you gonna show chats? Looks like bubblegum ice cream with sprinkles and M&Ms. Facts, he does. I don't like X8 shorts. I hate them. The shorts,
yeah.
I hate them.
I can see that. It definitely looks better on Gems, like Kamen Rider Gems version.
Yeah, it does look better on Gems version.
Because it seems like more of a full on suit. But goddamn, look at this boy! Look at this.
Is Danger Zombie on this?
Look at this beautiful boy! Look at this god tier boy! Oh my
chat, make sure you have Cal Demon's chat open as well, or stream open as well, so you can see Danger Zombie. It is our aesthetically pleasing.
Oh my god! Like
I love his first henshin ever, and I to this day.
It's so good. It's so good, and it fucks with you. It messes you up on your heart level. But God, like
well, yeah, with a few minutes he does something.
I know.
Cyborg Goku had a baby, basically.
Oh my god, dude! And I love it too, because like it's kind of hard to see like through the stream, but his eyewear, because like all of them have like kind of like ski goggles, like aesthetic look to kind of give him like a more of a video gamey kind of like style. But his is broken because he's a zombie, so like he has blue eyes underneath a red like covered. So you
also yeah, go ahead. They also all have on the chest. They all have health bars, and his health bars
is zero. It's always because he's dead, because he's a zombie. He killed himself to never be killed again. He's the greatest. I love him so much.
Yeah, that's how he got that form. He killed himself so that he can never be killed. It's crazy. It's crazy. His season is definitely one you should watch.
X8,
X8 is a great season to watch.
X8 is my favorite season. Like
so much fun.
Like I had the easiest time just watching all of X8 just like non-stop, like marathoning it. It's
like video game. Like there's like very clear references. There's a Pac-Man power-up at one point.
There's a Galaga power-up. There's an Excite Bike like power-up.
Like each rider has a different game genre. So like one guy's is like Bang Bang Party Shooter, and the other one is Tattle Quest, which is
like Final Fantasy. And
he's basically Final Fantasy, the Kamen Rider.
And the main guy's essentially just like the Mario, the platformers. But goddamn, dangerous zombie! Look at this good boy. Like, how can you not put him on a pedestal? Oh, Paradox is bad until he's good, is what I'm gonna say about that. Like, Paradox first form, Garbo. Paradox combined form, real good. Like, almost Dangerous Zombie level, but nowhere near as good. I'd put it the same way as like Cronus. But God, oh, dude, I will gush about Dangerous Zombie for hours.
I think Cronus is actually the worst suit.
Really?
I hate Cronus as a villain as well. It's weak.
Yeah, the motivation is kind of lame there. It was definitely better.
Yeah, he's weak as a villain, and also it's just I'm trying to be vague because I think this is the one that Tyrananoob, if he wants to check out Kamen Rider and just get a feel for it, this is definitely the one he should check out.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry that I spoiled for Dangerous Zombie, but dude, this is like the best character. You're gonna watch him, and like at first the character's gonna be like, all right, standard, whatever character, and then something happens, and he becomes the greatest fucking like meme lord ever, and he's just
that's basically what happens. Yeah.
He's the best fucking character. Like I was already into Xaid before like Dangerous Zombie showed up, and then Dangerous Zombie shows up, and I'm just like, that's it. No Kamen Rider can beat this.
At that point, because you're just like, what?
There's no topping it.
And then it's that situation where you're like, I kind of want the bad guy to win.
I do. I still want the bad guy. Oh, he's so great. I fucking love him. If Xaid came to the States, I would fucking pay money to play Dangerous Zombie's Dan Kuroda. Like, I would try my hardest just to be him, just because I fucking love this character so much. Oh my god, and he's on my cosplay goals, like hands down. Like I have to cosplay.
Danger.
Oh god, I love him so much. He's
Danger Zombie.
Best one.
Slaps.
Best.
All right, so I think this is we're gonna do one more, and then I think the video message is coming in.
Ooh, interesting. So I'm a Dangerous Zombie.
Facts. Y'all forgetting the best villain is in build. Facts. Evolt is amazing. But anyway. All right. So where are you feeling?
Or for Xaid?
Mr. Build. Oh yeah, where did you put Build?
Well, you mean Xaid?
Yeah, where'd you put Xaid?
I really like Xaid because honestly, Xaid is just like a B version of Dangerous Zombie at times. I'm putting him as a awesome suit because that's how much love Dangerous Zombie I have. And I think honestly, God, Xaid is probably my favorite season of like Kamen Rider. Like I do like it more than Build, but I know it's heresy. But I just fucking love Xaid. Xaid, I'm glad I watched Xaid. Like I could easily watch it again.
So and then the Tyrananoob, if you watch Kamen Rider, you should start with Xaid just to get like the finesse and the fanaticism of Kamen Rider, and then go into Build for like just really good storytelling.
Oh yeah,
awesome
no, dude,
suits.
dude, Build is great.
My obvious top S tier ranked suit design.
Build.
Rabbit
Tank.
My man.
Actually, I'm moving Xaid. Yeah, no, keeping that there. I'll be honest, I love Build. I honestly gotta do. Great season, great show. Do I like it as much as Hibiki and Kiva? I might. Fuck. I was gonna have like a whole like argument against it for a second there, but now like the more I think about it, I was like, oh fuck, I really like Build.
You know that extra little point, the red that pops off his collar? You know what that is? That's a scarf, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen that. Noticed that it's a scarf, but it's meshed so well with the rabbit eye on the thing being another slash, so it's like two slashes, and it messes with your brain, and then the rest of the arm's blue.
Yeah.
It's so aesthetically pleasing.
I did hate the red and blue just because like they contradict so much, but at the same time it just works because it's got that 3D glasses like feel to it. Same thing with Dangerous Zombie. Like how can you? Hold on, let me get a big picture of Build. I'm still just looking at Dangerous Zombie because I'm obsessed. Like how can you not? How can you not love Dangerous Zombie?
The Build is like the way his suit moves, like they're vials. So this season is all about matching. Combinations. So he has like different combinations that work, and they're called best match. And the belt will literally tell him. So he's like trying, and it's like okay match. It's like match,
yeah.
And it's like does not work. And he's like trying, and then like they do some really good comedy with that as well.
Oh yeah.
And then it like, and then you get hazard levels with how toxic they are. They are literally getting how toxic they are, and like he loses control at one point. And that suit is phenomenal.
Random Chaos. 01 was supposed to be like a newer. Yeah, 01 is the start of a brand new era. The Reiwa area, I think.
Yeah, Reiwa. But it's so early on that you might as well count them in. True.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 01 and 01 is. We'll talk about that one.
Yeah.
Zio is just Decade Season 2.
That's not wrong. That's not wrong at all. Dude, yeah, I'll be honest. Build is clean. Build is a clean look. There's other suits.
Like the spring in his leg works. The
tire tracks on like the other foot too. Yeah, no, the contrast is severe, but it still like kind of works. Like it's not a level of severe where it's bad. It's a level of severe where it's like good. I will admit there's suits that I like a lot more in this season than I do than standard Rabbit tank form, and that's just going for like a bunch of other ones too. I think there's just other more like aesthetically pleasing ones, but Bill is just like, it's just a good foundation to build upon.
Clean. He's such a clean.
It's clean, dude.
He's clean, and it's like askew, but it's also not. But it is. It's not, and it messes with your head, and then like everything's glowing, and it's just.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Like I want it. Like part of me was like, oh, find reasons to hate this, and then I think about like, I can't hate this, dude. It's too good. It's nice. It's not better than Danger Zombie, but it still goes in the Sugoi Desune, like ranking for me.
Oh, okay. The
S tier.
The video is starting. The message video. It just started. Are you watching?
On your stream?
Yeah. You ready?
I'm looking. Oh no, it's Art Forest. Pause. Oh god.
This is them.
Oh my.
You always bully me and pick on me, and you're crazy.
He's lucky my Gen figure is like on the floor over there where I can't reach it.
Yo, is this live? Like, what is happening?
What do you want me over? How dare you? How dare you? you? What on his waist? What? Excuse me? Fucking Game Boy gun chainsaw. How's that not better? I pushed the buttons by accident. I hate Art Forest. He makes me upset. And his takes are bad.
He makes all the Forest dudes upset.
He's got bad takes. He's got no sleeves. Why am I gonna listen to a man with no sleeves? He don't even got sleeves. How dare you, Art Forest, saying Danger Zombie is not the best.
Bro, those were the hottest takes. Art Forest is... Oh my god. Whose man's is this?
Well,
what is your chat saying about that?
Oh, okay, he's like, well, he's like, it's great. It's a great wrestling promo. Kind of cringe, and I agree because his takes are shit about Danger Zombie. How dare he come into my dojo, my home, and spout that blasphemy? I'm putting.
Did he say Game Boy? He said it is a Game Boy ass looking.
My Game Boy ass looking thing is awesome. Fuck you. I'm putting Build down to nah now because of that. Build and not here. I can't do that to Build. It's not Build's fault. That Art Forest is a jerk. No sleeves.
Oh, I mean, hey, I paid $500. So
you paid too much.
Cost me 100 bits for that cameo appearance.
He's terrible. Find a new Art Forest. Bring in a VTuber Forest. I'd rather have him.
Yo, I think he's trying to kill me. But anyway, so speaking of trash, I mean Zio.
Oh my god. Yeah, Zio. There's a lot.
Money well spent. Money well spent.
Money well spent, my ass. Tyranno noob, how dare you?
It really did feel like a wrestling promo, though.
It did. He's the greatest freaking heel ever. I hate him. I hate him so much.
So pretentious.
He is.
What is time? It's a man-made construct. Pose upon ourselves. Who says shit like that?
Freaking art snobs who think they know better.
Bruh, is it art? What was the artist's intention?
To put paint on paper, that's what. I would know.
At least he likes your art, though. Your regular art.
But he doesn't like Dangerous Zombie, which is just coming into my house and saying you don't love me in my home.
Thanks for inviting me over. I hate you.
Jesus. Shall we continue on with Mr.
Yes.
Rolex watch?
Yo, right? I hate that he's a watch. I hate it so much.
Like, I didn't see it at first, and then I was like, oh, that kind of looks like a watch, and then I noticed it was a watch. I was like, oh, I hate it so much more now.
And it's a rider watch. And he gets armor based on previous riders, and I rider armor.
I mean, it's an anniversary one. What can you say about it, honestly?
I could say I don't like it.
Well, yeah, duh.
Because I don't like it.
It's...
He's like, that's the thing though. There's so much good things in him that, like, honestly, it's that center. It's the watch band. So if it wasn't a watch band,
it would definitely be better. And I really like the kanji like across the face. That says
the kanji across the face and the eyes is
like
I think
great design choice.
Their names as eyes in kanji is fire. And I really wish that idea wasn't wasted on this season. And also this outfit. Because if you just get rid of the middle, just get rid of the silver, or just make it a solid silver bar, right? Just
Oh
get
no,
rid
no,
of that.
it would
Make
it would
like
look
a
so much
silver.
better.
It would look so much better. Like, just get rid of the watch ingrains and just leave it. But I mean, Omazeo looks fire. I will say that.
Let's see. I'm just going through like the different like because he also has the forms where he steals the other ones. I'm just showing to like my chat now.
Yeah, look at that. Like, that's build. How you gonna do my boy like?
Oh, even X8.
So,
Oh.
and that's the thing. That's the thing that sucks about his armors is that whatever the henshin device is, shoulder pad, and I can't stand that.
Oh god, it's just too. It's like
How do you ruin W's?
oh,
I mean O's. How do you ruin O's? And Gaim looks like a crab. Look at W.
W's bad. Kyuga somehow looks better than regular Kyuga, which is sad to say. Oh, what they do to Ghost? Oof,
Is that Ghost?
that's Ghost.
Oh, that's Ghost. Yeah, Ghost is rough, buddy.
Oh Jesus. Oh, what's this? Oh, his super is terrible. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so. It's Decade. Fuck that. Oh, look at this. Look at this trash. He's got a flat
That's
face.
his power up. It's Decade. His power up is Decade, and then he got forms in that.
Oh,
And
it's
it's like, stop.
it's so bad. It's so bad. It doesn't get better. It gets worse.
Keep going.
I want to vomit.
Okay, this one's not bad. Zeo2 and Trinity aren't horrible. Zeo2 is better than that final form sucks.
No, it's garbage. Garbage. Zeo2. I think.
Zeo2 is not bad. So that's Trinity. Zeo2 is the other one with 2 watch.
Yeah.
The 2 watch motif works. The single watch motif does not work.
I don't know. 2 Watch reminds me of like a pope or like a Catholic priest. I think I like Trinity more, to be honest.
I don't like Trinity because all 3 of their consciences are there.
Oh.
That's 3 different riders.
Oh.
That's Gates, Woes, and Zeo, and
Oh.
their conscience is there, and they're all arguing with each other. It's like that episode of where he's Alien X.
Yeah. Oh god, dude.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
No.
That one's not bad. That's good Oma Zero.
And then these are like the special ones just weren't. Oh, dude. They even do Blade dirty. Oof. Oof.
Yep.
Oh, there's so much wrong, dude. Like, there's so little saving this. Zeo2 I will defend with my life. Says
Zeo 2 is pretty good. Oma Zeo is fire. You should Google Oma Zeo.
Is that the final form? Because like
That's the villain.
Oh.
But also, yes.
oh, almost Zeo driver. That looks way better. Oh,
Right?
like this works. This actually works. Like as a watch band and everything.
Oma Zeo is fire.
Compared
He's
to-
also like just casually drops spirit bombs on people. It's great. Like, and Tsukuyomi is amazing. That's how you do the watch motif. Is Tsukuyomi, Kamen Rider Tsukuyomi.
Oh, God. I will say, as garbage as like Zeo is with that watch band, I really like the color palette. Like I love the pastel
Yeah, the
purple.
color palette, like I said, there's so much potential wasted on this form.
It really is. Like there's so much good shit, but
Because it's basically like if you took the Joker half of
of
they
double.
basically like took the Joker half of double and just put a watch in the middle.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
And then they ended up still doing the 3 minds in 1 body.
Looking
You
at the supers again, I'm falling more for Zeo 2, like more than
I
Trinity.
didn't know that. Yeah, Zeo 2 is cool because it's 2 watches. He can actually see time. He can see forward in time.
If that's not fucking overkill, I don't know what is.
The color palette is what caught my eye at first. Then you started talking about watches and it ruined it for me.
Tyrann, if we have to hate it, then you have to hate it too. I'm sorry. That's how it goes, alright?
Our disagree on the 2 watch is twice as bad. The lime and the gold are the best one. Okay.
Z is also a Shaka reference. The Phoenix and the Face Max is part of the old Shaka. Oh, that is really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I never got that. That's actually, I just learned that. I learned something today.
We learn things. Thank you, Keith. Keith's a knowledgeable one on here. His opinion might be trash, but he has a lot of knowledge when it comes to Kamen Rider.
I don't know. He seems to have pretty good taste, actually.
You have bad taste. If you like, I'm learning that like through this stream. But you know what? I because of the watch, I'm putting him at, like, you know, could be better, along with like Ghost and like, you know,
Oh, he definitely needs to be on that could be better tier.
yeah, like he so much potential, just like Ghost season. Wasted.
Just
Absolutely wasted.
Yeah, exactly. He's another Ghost, and the all over the place.
Yeah, it's just sad, very saddening.
sad noises.
Sad rider noises.
Power unhenshin noises. That wasn't very henshin of you.
Up next is.
So now we're in the Reiwa era, right? We're in the new era.
Yep, brand new season, brand new era.
Okay, so 0-1 has the freshest kicks on any rider, in and out of henshin.
Let me get it. I'm having trouble finding like a good like picture of him on.
Right, because he's like new.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the Kamen Rider like wiki and everything. That's a weird part.
Really? They don't have pictures of him on the wiki?
They don't have like you know, all the other ones kind of like have all the forms just like lined up, like I was showing this whole time. They don't have one for him, weirdly enough. Oh, there it is. All right, Rising Hopper.
Rising. Oh, I thought. Okay, yeah. Rising Hopper. So I like 0-1 a lot, and I like his design. I think if you're gonna go the future updated version, this is how you do it.
Oh, for sure. I like design-wise. This is great. I really love what they do with the black lighting too. When they do like the dark lights and like the yellow and the purples and the reds pop.
Yes.
There's one thing that annoys me so much about this suit though, and I talked to you about it already. And that's the goddamn soft EVA foam helmet on the back of the mask. That just gets to me. Like, I hate it so much. Like, every other rider up to this point, like full helmet. When you see the back of this guy's head, it looks like he's got like a shroud up and the mask is on the front, and that just like that kills it for me so much, like at times.
I get why you don't like that, but I do like that.
It's a difference of opinion. This is what I was gonna say. Is like our opinions definitely gonna like differ on this one.
Yeah, I like that part because it's like, but that's more of a visual limit than anything else.
Yeah. I mean, if I was,
it's not actually soft. It's not actually soft foam.
No. If you watch the show, there's actually parts where it looks like it's made of leather because it bends and like molds to the head too, like on a lot of back shots. So it's not like a hard piece of like plastic like a lot of these other helmets are, which is, you know, when I think like henshins or transformers, I just think straight on helmet and then spandex. This is like rubber mask with a mask on the top of it.
Yeah,
and
he also has really cool upgrade forms.
Oh yeah, like wow.
Which we're not ranking, but like, and his armor slides out of place.
I didn't notice that first. When I saw that the first time, I was like, this is the coolest shit. Like for instance, Rising Hopper, and this is Biting Shark.
The Falcon one. Yeah. They have the Falcon or the Tiger. Those two are really good examples of it.
Yeah, again, the mask like slides the first mask like slides to the sides and shit.
Yeah, that one.
Flaming Tiger, it goes to the hands. It's just, oh, it's good. It's so good.
Yeah, and I like that they keep the. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
The Tiger one.
Tiger's good.
Fire.
Let's see. Random Cast is saying that he loves Kamen Rider Vulcan, Rampage, Henshin.
Kamen Rider Vulcan, Rampage.
That's a spoiler for me, but I want to check it out anyway. Because I'm watching this season like right now, so I'm trying not to like spoil myself like too much. I'm assuming it's a super, right?
The reason he can't the reason Cal hates the helmet is because he can't 3D print it.
Yes, that's exactly the reason I hate it. It requires more work. Rampage Vulcan, I'm digging it. It's giving me Metal Garurumon vibes.
Yeah,
like hardcore.
It definitely is. That is 1000% what it is.
Yeah. Orthos is actually really cool too.
I also just like that he's not allowed in progress keys.
Yeah, no, that's great.
I just love that he has to rip them open. Yeah, can we go back to the hopper and
the theoretical
Shining Assault hopper?
The theoretical one, this one right here, or do you mean?
No, the correct the main rider.
Shining Assault. This one.
Yeah. See if the what's his yeah, that one, that suit. Those two suits are fire.
Oh, dude, for sure. This I ain't gonna lie. This is good.
And then Metal Cluster slaps.
Oh, that's how you do a good super, dude. Oh, What's weird?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Metal Cluster slaps.
Oh, dude. See, this one has some good suits, no lie.
Yeah, he's got some of the best suits. Metal Cluster, actually, so cool thing about Metal Cluster is that it's actually a swarm of locusts attached to him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's a swarm of locusts, and as he uses it, the armor disappears.
That's fucking. Oh, I gotta watch more of this one. I fucking love this one.
Yeah, it's so good. And then you got Thouser. Thouser is just.
Oh, I'm excited to like meet Thouser and everything. Oh, dude.
Thouser is.
He looks a little bit busy. I think Thouser is actually Keith's avatar on Discord right now. If I'm not mistaken.
I think I've seen that. Yes.
It looks a little bit busy, but I'm still open to it.
When the three horned kings meet, Thouser is born.
Yeah.
And it's like also the suit, the belt for these seasons just talks so much.
Yeah.
And I love it. When the three, and it's like, who says that? or a rider kick, a jump to the sky means rider kick.
That
jump to the sky means rider kick.
That like, I fucking love. That like all those dumb like super long like things.
Yep. Golden Soldier Thouser is born. That's what. When the five horns cross, the Golden Soldier Thouser is born.
It's so over the top. It's stupid. It's not as over the top as Blade, which we're gonna get to, which I can appreciate because I feel like Blade goes way too far with it because it's like legit trying to tell like a story each time there's a transformation. But goddamn no, no lie. Rising Hopper 01, A tier, A to S tier.
A rider kick. Jump to the sky, and I like when he was holding the hench and keeps going. Yeah, keep going. There's also he gets an upgrade. His final form is actually he has two final forms technically.
Is it the Realizing Hopper?
002.
Oh yeah, I was. That's like on a different page. For this one, it's weird. I don't get it.
There's a reason. It has to do with
the movies.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
I like it. I like Hellrising Impact, the Hellrising Hopper.
Yeah. It's in the same movie as Hellrising.
Okay, that makes sense.
Where it happens.
But yeah, no lie, this is easy like A tier or S tier for me.
Yeah, no, I have him as my second highest S.
A jump to the sky turns to a rider kick. Oh god.
A jump to the sky. A jump to the sky. Yeah, Keith is even probably knows more than us.
Oh, for sure, dude. Like he's my Kamen Rider like go-to guy. That's why he's Kamen Rider Keith on Discord. Like if I have any questions for Kamen
Rider is more interesting to me than other topics. I agree with that. Rider is very interesting, and there's a lot of what is it? Toku technically is the term for it. It's like really good toku, and it's like it's fun. It's fun.
It is.
It's more fun Power Rangers.
You are not wrong at all. Like I 100% agree with you.
Tokusatsu. Like I need to figure out who's gonna be my first belt. I think I need to bite the bullet and get into a belt.
Dude, I've got 1, 2.
I think I want
5. I have 5 belts right now. 3 from X8 and like 2 from Gaim is what I have.
I want Built belt because I just want to see it go.
Built is dope. I do like the fucking like Gears move one.
And they sell it a lot at a place where we go.
The Kinokuniya place.
The store next to Kino.
Really? I looked there. I didn't see anything.
They used to sell it there. Maybe the other people are selling it.
Do I have the? Yeah, no. I do have the default X8 belt. I have the default X8 belt. I have the Buggle driver, and then I have the Buggle 2 driver. Like the yeah. Well, because they were like having a sale in like the middle of like summer where they were re-releasing like all the X8 ones. I was like, fuck it, I might as well.
Yeah, because they do sales when they announce a new rider.
Yeah. And I bought my first one was the Gentoko driver from Gaim, the fucking knife that cuts the fruit open, which is hysterical and fucking great. And then and I also have the Genesis driver, which is the soda pop one, which I think is hysterical too, because you use it, and especially with like the lemon fruit one, the lemon soda, it just goes fight power, fight power, fight power, and I'm like, this is the greatest fucking thing. And then it fills up the soda bottle. I love it.
Un-Japanese that, please. Tokusatsu?
Yeah, Tokusatsu. Do you want my Title Fantasy Bang Bang Simulation Gashat? Boy.
Say yes.
Who do you think I'll take him, but who do you think I is? Seriously, homeboy. Who you think I is?
I think he meant the Is it the two together?
Oh, the double one?
Yeah.
Oh, that I don't have. That's a pretty like
Oh,
dope.
that's what it's. So what does tokusatsu mean actually?
I think it's just like transforming superhero or some shit.
Yeah.
I could do a
Henshin means transform.
yeah. What's
So
Toku? Keith, if you don't know, I'm gonna just look it up. Let's see, tokusatsu, Japanese term for a live-action film or television drama that makes heavy use of special effects. Oh, so that's a superhero time is a loose translation.
yeah, that fits. That fits. Yeah, it checks out. It checks out.
Yeah, but like based on like the special effects thing, like Godzilla could fit in like tokusatsu as well too, because a heavy use of
True.
that and like anything that's like kaiju.
That's true.
Um,
Any monster. So we got one more.
we do.
Let's finish it up, and then I had one question for. And then we can end it.
I like how we
So where?
Dude, before we get like too far into it, I just want to say I think it was hysterical. We thought we would only spend like an hour to like an hour 15 minutes on this.
We're coming up on 2 hours. Now.
Dude, more.
We're coming up on more than 2 hours. Oh my god! I appreciate you 6 viewers who are just hanging out, doing your
dude,
best
yeah.
to stay up this late.
Hey,
We appreciate you.
Yeah, everyone in the chat, we loving you.
Tyrannoob and Lodestar and Dunkadeo and Brotastic and everyone else watching. I appreciate you guys. I just want to give you all a shout out.
Keith, Random Chaos, everyone in my stream is too, lurkers and everything. Goddamn. What were you saying before? I cut you off. Like how long we've been going?
Oh, I was saying I had a question for you after we finish this ranking.
Oh, fair.
The last-
So last one, newest one, 2020, Kamen Rider Blade.
Saber.
Right. Blade is a garbage looking one.
Yeah.
I'll let you take the, because you jumped on this before I did, so I'll let you take the first crack at.
Okay, so Saber is probably the top of my A tier.
Really?
Yes, but I'm also gonna put double up into my S tier. But so he's the top of my A tier because I like so much about his suit. There's only one singular thing that bothers me on his suit. It is one singular detail that I wish they would take.
And that is?
The eye on the fucking dragon's shoulder. I cannot stand that eye. I think it makes it ruins the whole suit. It makes it look like a cheap ass little toy.
It looks like
Everything else is absolute fire on this man, and that little shitty eye just brings it down. You could have had an S tier, but no. Who told you to make it like super just either change it? You can match his other eye. There's so many options. Why? Why did you do this?
What is that Digimon? Guillaumon from the fucking
Guillaumon.
Yeah.
He has Guillaumon on his shoulder, and it doesn't help that he digivolves into Duke.
No, it really does. He just evolves into Dukemon. Oh my god, you hit it right on the head, dude.
Bro, I need to clip that hot ass take and send it to them. Like, it does not help that the person who designed this clearly watched
Digimon. I'm here's my hot take on it. I wasn't crazy about it when I first saw it. I'm still not super crazy about it. Dukemon looks great. I will admit that shoulder is trash though, dude. That's like a real bad shoulder. It's
the eye. It's the eye. Cover the eye, and it gets so much better.
Even still, like it's like a super cartoony like dragon face. Like, I'm surprised you're cool with this based on like how much you hate like super big shoulder armor. Like,
I like shoulder armor if it's asymmetrical. I don't like it when it's symmetrical. And it leads to something, whereas that side
leads to his arm. It leads to the arms and tongue.
Yeah, like basically it leads to he has a trench, like a hip cape.
Yeah, like the one cape. It works or something.
That is, I think that's so goddamn cool.
It works. It works for this suit.
Yeah, like Espada had something like they could have done it like Espada, and I would have hated that. But because it's like a half or a 3/4 of a trench, that makes it so cool. The blade sticking out of his head, also that eye. Now that you mention it,
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I like the blade sticking out of his head. I think
I'm not a
it's-
fan.
It makes sense to me.
It-
It's dope. It's better than Ghost. Also, fun fact:
Oh, yeah.
that Ghost is the writer on this. That's probably why the writing's so clunky.
Oh god, no! I'm so glad I didn't start this one. Random caster sent me like another GIF.
All my D&D PCs from now on will have a hip cape. Let's go.
I don't know. For me, dude, they're just. I don't know. It just feels like they took like a lot of things from like past writers and just force it together on this new one to try and like make something new. Also,
That gif he sent.
what?
Yeah.
He turns into
Yeah.
a sword.
That's King Arthur. So he's been using up until that point. And King Arthur is sentient, so King Arthur used him as a sword.
You gotta admit that first reply to that tweet is gold. Where it's just King
Wait,
Arthur. It's King Arthur holding saber, holding a saber.
Oh my god.
Oh, the meta memes. Oh.
That's amazing. I need to follow that Twitter account when this is over.
I would love to see this as a toy, as someone else mentioned. Just big robot holding tiny man. Oh.
Isn't there one where a rider turns into a gun? Yes, multiple times. That happens like 6 or 7 times actually.
And
There's one where Decade turned Kabuto into a beetle.
and
I think he like either rode him into battle or shot him at someone.
and there's also X-Aid where someone turns into a bike.
Yeah, that's true.
That's his form. He's just a bike. And when
Like, yep, and then something happens, and then the bike don't talk no more.
I tried to explain that, like when I was explaining X-Aid to Diane, and I got to the part about Kamen Rider Laser, she's like, "That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. He's just a bike." I'm like, "Shut up, he's cool."
Meanwhile, you're out here trying to be Gaiman. I'm out here trying to be. You're out here trying to be Gammon. Got a laser. I'm just trying to be a bike.
Zombie will be cool, so I don't care what art fucking Forrest says. But Blade, I don't hate it. I do enjoy it. It looks cool.
I also really like his the arm on the furthest, his left arm just being like black with the red running through it.
No, it's got some good stuff.
'Cause it's like oh, they're blank slates because he can actually put other books into the bookshelf driver.
Oh, it looks like Decade turns phase into a gun.
Hey, what's up, Death Seru, and thank you for contributing to the Mia Fighter Smash Bros. Shoutcasting tournament.
Freaking.
Yeah, no, the Decade turns Fies into a gun. Yeah, there you go. Slush cannon. There you go, Keith. Keith knows everything.
Oh yeah, no, like I said.
Kamen Rider, let's go.
Like I said, Kamen Rider's weird.
Well, and then every 10 years it gets real weird.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think someone put it best if you're trying to find one to like start with. Just look up the posters, see which one looks cool, and just try it out. See what it's like. I think.
Unless it's Ghost.
Yeah, unless it's Ghost. If it's Ghost, stay away. It's bad. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth the disappointment.
If it's Ghost and you like Ghost, just watch X-Aid.
Yeah, it's better.
And then when you're done X-Aid, watch Build.
Oh god, such good.
But anyway, yeah. So like, I really like it. It's that eye just ruins it for me. I also don't like the sword because the sword changes size and they never actually explain it or address it. It just happens.
Okay, that's why I'm pushing him down to like could be better because the belt annoys me, the eye annoys me. There's just small things about this suit that annoys me, but other than that, it's not bad. Like
it's the eye but that's not part of the suit. Is the sword thing has nothing to do with the suit.
Still annoying.
So that's why I left him at A because it's just that eye. Everything on this rider is amazing except for the eye. Can we now show chat Dukemon? Can we please show chat Dukemon?
I was looking for Dukemon. I don't think he's on the wiki yet. He's got like all these other forms.
I mean, you could honestly just Google Dukemon.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you actually put up a picture of Dukemon and
Here, let me.
his form,
I mean,
please?
I'm gonna get not that. I'm gonna get a picture of like both of them, and I'm gonna pop it up on my other screen.
Please, because I appreciate that.
Rider, Saber. What's the form? Is it the Crimson Dragon?
It's Crimson Dragon, yeah.
All right.
Or Silver Knight. Silver Knight Crimson Dragon? Is it Crimson Dragon or Silver Knight?
It's not Crimson Dragon, according to this.
It might be Silver Knight. Draganic Knight. Thank you, Keith. My man, Keith.
There we go. Dragonic Knight, which makes sense now.
Also, I hate that he rides the cartoony looking dragon in that armor. It just cheapens everything.
You're not wrong, dude. You're not
There's
wrong.
a scene where he rides it, and I was just like, no, please don't ever do that again. You're wrong. You're wrong. Please don't. Crimson Dragon looks legit, except the eye. Yeah, and like Tyrannonoob, once he puts it up, we're gonna show you how close Dukemon and why we keep calling it Dukemon. If you've ever seen Digimon Tamers,
it's exactly like it, man. It's
really does, and it doesn't help. It's like if you took Dukemon and made it all silver.
This works.
Draganic Knight is what we're looking for.
It's a toy, but it works.
Yeah. Oh, yo, I actually might want that toy. I'm not even know.
Find the difference between these two. It's the same fucking picture. Oh my god, dude! It's the same photo.
Side by side, they're definitely different, but they do look.
I mean, when you do the, they're so
There you go. There you go.
It's so simple. I had this toy, I think. No, I had the transforming one, which was
I had the
badass.
transforming one too. I think we discussed this, and we both had the transform.
Those were the best toys, the Digivolution ones.
Yes.
Oh my
The
god.
resemblance is definitely there. Oof. That's why we keep calling him Dukemon.
He's just Duke.
It's just like, come on.
It's just like the watch.
And then-
you know,
and then
you just can't unsee it.
Yeah. The Sword of Light is dope though.
Just
So all right. So here was my question.
shoot.
If you had to, I'll give you like a minute.
Mm.
Design a base rider in your head. Just describe it to me.
Ooh, this is.
Like, and pick and choose from things that are on the list. So use that to help. Like oh, I'd have Deno's shoulder pads, but this character's color scheme.
Oh, Dangerous Zombie, just full on.
I'm just gonna remake Dangerous Zombie.
You can't enhance perfection. No, that's a good question. I mean, if we're strictly talking about like these that we talked about like today, because a lot of these have like aspects to themselves that are like very like unique to them, and it works really really well.
Okay.
I will admit,
Yeah,
I do really like the form factor of like X8 and 01, where it's very like if we're going for like just a base form, like not over the top mech form, whatever. I really like X8's and 01's nice slim silhouette, which leaves you a ton of room to like improve upon and like add onto. But I also really really like Hibiki's like mask and like helmet, like visor helmet like combo, where it's just like one thing. Like it just has like a seamless like blend to it. Similar to like Crocodile and Rogue from Build had that really good design aspect to him too.
Yeah.
Belt wise, belt is hard because you could either go like super simple like Ghost and it kind of works, or you go fucking way too over the top. Like, goddamn, who's got like a really bad belt on this list?
Wizard.
Really, you don't like wizards?
The hand?
Yeah, it's the hand in the ring.
I mean, it's okay. Like,
Saber sucks. I hate Saber's belt so much.
oh, what's it called? Belt? The Rider Watch belt. I get nervous every time he spins it.
Oh, because he just, yeah, it spins all. That's right, it spins all the way around.
I get so nervous. I keep thinking the Rider Watches are gonna pop off in his dehension.
Ugh,
Like, it gives me anxiety watching.
that would be a hysterical like comedy episode, like one off.
Made that, like, they kept one of the bloopers in and made it canon.
Yeah, no, if like a belt is like way too clunky and over the top, just like, you know, the Rider Watch one, or like the books.
It
I'm
doesn't
just
have
not
a
about it.
belt. You felt bad. That's true. They don't have belts. They have tuning forks.
Poor Hibiki. He's just still so cool though.
Hibiki was like almost a musical, so like, you know, it's still to this day a very outlier.
Yeah. But then again, it works because of how great it looks. But no, if I was going to make one, I think, like I said, I would have like the silhouette form factor of like X8 or 01, where it's very like small but easy to build upon. I would as a base, I would want like a neutral color scheme, Like, because a lot of these like Kamen Riders, they have more than one form, and they usually like range in colors. And I would want something like kind of like seamlessly like blends with all the other, which is why I would kind of go with like a Danger Zombie, kind of like black or gray as like a base form, where it'd be like a combo of the two.
Okay. I was shaking my head if I ran a noob, by the way.
What was he
said,
saying?
I love musicals. Should I start with Hibiki? And I'm like, no.
No.
Don't start with Hibiki.
You will be lost. You not only will.
An Outrider to this day.
Yeah.
It's like for Kamen Rider, it's almost its own thing. It wasn't supposed to be a Kamen Rider.
It doesn't look like any of the other Kamen Riders.
It wasn't. I think that Kamen Rider got canceled at that point or something.
When did it come out? Let's see. Based on the list.
But I'm sure Keith knows.
Yeah.
Keith will tell us if we're wrong.
And again.
Here, continue your rider.
Yeah. So like silhouette of like X8/01, color of like Danger Zombie, or like or even like freaking Deno's. Wait, is it Deno? No, not Deno. Fucking what's his name? Zio. Because I really like that black and like gray like simple palette to like build upon. Belt, I want it to be fun. It's gotta be a fun belt. Like Gimes is a fun belt. Fucking X8 is a fun belt. Build is like a fun belt. It's gotta be something like, and I do like the idea of like having multiple ones to like plug into it instead of just one thing at a time.
Yeah.
And you know what? I want to say I dig the trench coat, and I would implement it from Wizard.
Yeah.
But that's a hard implement. Like Wizard did good. Wizard did good. Paradox and like Cronus did okay with it, but more
Paradox did better than Cronus. In my opinion.
Hands down, agree 100%. Paradox is way better than Cronus in every aspect. I think I would go for like a lighter armor. Like a lot of the like ones on my lower tier list kind of have like the bulkier like armor. I would definitely go for like a slimmer look to it. So I'm thinking like slim silhouette, slim armor, fun belt, mask and helmet in one, kind of like Hibiki or like Crocodile and Rogue. If I could make that work. If I can't, then I would go for, you know, just classic two eyes kind of thing. And like the color palette, and like a nice neutral color palette that would be easy to like build upon. That would be like my base rider. What would be the theme? No fucking clue. It's you could honestly throw a dart at a dictionary and you could get a theme for Kamen Rider that way. With like how the show is.
Oh, the musical was a pathetic attempt to get attention. It possibly was to try and get a different audience.
Why though? That's such like a weird niche thing to go for.
There's in the history of Kamen Rider, if you watch the Hibiki, kind of touches on it, like why Hibiki's so weird. So, like I said, I don't mean to be like just promote this one YouTuber guy, but
no, he does like a good history of him, like you were saying before.
Yeah, and it's the worst form of X8.
Even though ride players are better. But I'm not gonna find a perfect or a better one. Oh yeah, no, I agree. I hate Paradox Puzzle. I'll be honest, dude. It looks like an owl. It looks garbage. Like that was the form I hated most. Like from that season.
Yeah, when he's in puzzle mode and he looks like an owl.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan in the slightest.
Yeah, I like his pinwheel design more.
Yeah, the fan like hair.
It's a pinwheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way better. 100 when he's like, you know, I guess the level 50 version, or is that the level?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, when he's that puzzle, it looks great. Fucking better. When he's the two separate ones, it could be better. It could be a lot better.
Yeah. So if I made my rider, right?
Yeah, I'm curious to hear this.
Okay. So you haven't seen it yet where you are. The second form of 01, when he gets the I guess it's his assault form. It's his current undersuit, but it's beefier. Like it's got more padding and like it's more muscly looking.
Okay.
And leather muscly looking.
Oh.
That would be the underneath. 1,000%. Then I would kind of just go with like a very Hibiki design from there. And I like very minimalistic packed, like you were saying. Same thing. Like
a nice clean silhouette, not too busy.
Yeah. And the more aesthetically, if we go aesthetically askew, we need to like fix that essentially.
Yeah.
So I'd probably do something like Like I like his, so I like Hibiki's like horns. So we'd probably do some horns. But then I want the Zio eye.
Oh, the kanji eyes.
Yeah, I want the kanji eyes because I want to save the kanji. I want to save it. That is, I'm gonna save the kanji eyes because that's too good of a thing. I mean,
they
totally,
ruined it.
It's your na hiragana. It would totally just be one of the eyes. That and it would be the other na. Kamen Rider na.
Kamen Rider Cow and Kamen Rider Na.
Right?
Cow Na Rider.
Kamen.
Oh, it's bad. It's so bad.
It is, but it's so good. And then I like the under. So this is gonna sound weird. I like the mouth guard of 01. So like the bottom piece under the eyes.
Yeah,
Mouth guard. It's very similar to what Zio has, but it's more square than Zio's.
Yeah.
And I think having that with Hibiki's extra lining into the horns on the helmet would look fire into the kanji.
It could work. I could see that. It might end up being like too busy though with like the Hibiki like horns and then like the kanji writing and everything. But I could definitely appreciate like the aesthetic that you're going for with this.
Yeah, the what's it called won't be there. The little he has like a little demon mouth or whatever face on his forehead. That would not be there.
Oh wait, hold on. I think Keith just brought up Kamen Rider G, which I'm pretty sure is the fucking wine one.
Oh gee, it is the wine guy.
Who uses a fucking wine bottle?
Yep. He doesn't even have a season though, does he?
No, he was part of a like one of those decade ones I think where he was like a bonus, but just like Kamen Rider like Shinobi, and
I already subbed to him, so I remember to watch his stuff later.
What?
Oh, you subbed to Marcus Taku.
Is Kamen Rider G anywhere on here? Well, it's G3 from Agito, but that's not it. I'm pretty sure it's one of the correct me if I'm wrong, Keith, but isn't Kamen Rider G like a one-off episode from one of the anniversary ones?
He's just a Kamen Rider with a giant G.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
No, it was like, but I think they say.
What do you say? No, it was a one-off episode.
Yeah, to finish my rider, I'd probably then actually use Ghost's underline work to detail the
suit and everything.
Yeah. And then for me, like legs are really important, and we'd probably go with like builds legs.
Yeah, I could dig the spiral design. Here's G, by the way, chat. It's not for me. It's not for me.
G was a joke though.
It's got a cork bottle opener as the belt. It's a lot. It's a lot to look at. I do find it funny though that like me and you have like very, I'll admit like our lists aren't exactly the same, but we do have like a very like similar idea of like our perfect kind of like base rider would be.
Yeah, our aesthetics align.
Yeah, our aesthetics align. Your taste is trash though. Fucking. I'm just gonna say that.
How so?
Because I'm looking at your freaking list right now, and Mr. I know you only got 4 tiers, but how dare you? I'm fucking.
Ryuki G.
How dare you? I don't care if I'm nostalgic for something I watched like last year. It's good. It was good. I'm just comparing where you are wrong compared to my list. Putting
I mean, you can clearly tell that I like based on what my tops are. You can clearly tell that I like the lift slim design.
Yeah, no, I could say the same for like mine. Like as I said before, like it gets thicker as we go down.
Yeah, like Wizard would be closer if it wasn't for his belt. Oh, and then my belt would probably actually be W's belt.
W's belt is interesting. I ain't gonna lie.
It's USB
Yeah,
drives.
yeah. I saw.
And then when they're ready, they go into the W. You put them in.
Yeah,
And then, ha!
I saw because they created the adult version of it. And I saw it at Comic-Con like 2 years ago, going for like $250 for like the full set of like all the keys and everything. It was.
I think his belt's the best belt. It's either W or like I said, or build's belt. Even 01's belt is fun, but it's like it's too clean of a belt to be a fun belt. Because most of the fun is hidden.
Yeah, it's like behind and everything.
Yeah. Whereas like with build, like you pop the cork, so to say.
Yeah.
You shake it, you turn it, and then you stick it in because you shook it up, and then it builds.
Yeah, I like that. I'm not the biggest fan of the fucking turn, to be honest. Like that's the only part that like throws me off.
For the build?
Yeah, for builds, like the crank on the side.
Oh, the crank. Yeah. Well, I like the crank because it makes the bottles go up.
Yeah, but you could do that like in other ways, I think. Like it could have worked too if there was like a dial that you like spun, like let it rip bullshit, like gears to make it spin.
Honestly, if somebody had a Beyblade belt, that would totally be what I did.
Oh, just fucking like let it rip legit.
Right, and then you let it rip, and then the Beyblade comes out, and it back to you, and then that's how you transform.
Let me ask you, how do you not like knife cutting fruit as a belt? That's hysterical.
I just think like I don't like the idea of that blade just kind of sitting in the air the whole time when it's not in use because it always springs back to the top.
That's fair.
It's weird, and I also don't like the look of a cut open fruit and then the other half hanging down.
Well, the bottom half is a cut open, then the top half is like the weapon or whatever.
Yeah, so it's like I don't like that per se.
You know what belt I really hate, especially looking at it again? Fucking Forze's super busy belt with all the like fucking. Yeah, there's so much wrong with Forze, man. There's so much wrong with it. Design wise, I mean, at least. Like,
they're neat though. The whole season's neat because they're all based on like
space,
armor and then like
yeah,
like they all have different like symbols that they represent.
No, yeah, like I said, like the season is cool on its own. It's just aesthetically leaves a lot to like. You know what Rider is really cool that we didn't talk about because he's a different one.
Just realized belt equals Power Rangers. Watch too many typos to correct. It's okay.
We didn't talk about Kamen Rider B from fucking what season? And then he turns into Wasp. What season was that again? Fuck. I think it's Kamen.
He turns into Wasp.
Where is he at? I saw him before. I might be getting the name wrong.
Is he Kabuto?
Yeah, he's Kabuto. Kamen Rider the B.
Yeah.
Like, I think they did it like really like well, like between the mask form and like the rider form because he did like the cast off thing.
Oh yeah, B looks fire.
Oh, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, he's weak.
Yeah,
it's just he's really weak. He was like the first like not villain.
I know, but he's so cool and it's such wasted potential. Like there's this, the B form, and then he henshins into Wasp form, and Wasp is just so clean. Like it's such a clean looking rider.
Yeah. He's very aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, he was used like all of like 2 minutes.
Oh, 4Z, 40, Kamen Rider 40.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. That is really interesting.
I only know that because of the videos I keep promoting.
I only know that because of Keith.
Well, I only knew that the little point on the rabbit is it's supposed to be a scarf. That's the only reason I knew that. Is because again the videos.
I'm just trying to think of like other cool.
But yeah, history. I can't wait for his history of Bill. I really can't. I'm so excited.
I definitely want to check out some more of his stuff.
And I want to see his. I can't wait for them the Gaim one.
Oh, dude, Gaim will be fun. He
started it. He started the Gaim one, and it was about dancing. And then he's like, all right, well, this is as far as because he talked about it for an hour, and he doesn't want videos over an hour, which is completely understandable.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he keeps saying like these aren't sub watching, but every time I'm like, you hit all the story beats, we're good.
Yeah, it's essentially a summary.
What's the difference between me watching your video and looking at Wikipedia? I'm not gonna watch it either way.
Oh man, you know what? You know who's good from Ghost? Again, Ghost is garbage.
It's hard to consume. That's my main issue is that it's.
Oh no, it's not.
Like, it's not on. If it was on Crunchyroll, oh my gosh.
There's a few fan subbers that are out there. like Team Gaim and everything that I get mine from, or Gem Corp. It was another one, and they do like the subtitles for it, but you have to download like the entire season, or episode by episode, which is kind of annoying. But that's how I've been like taking in all the episodes. I wish the YouTube channel had more of the fucking things. It has one build movie, which I still haven't seen, but besides that, yeah, like that there needs to be a better way to access this. Like, I don't even know where you maybe Netflix Japan might have it, but
yeah, I wish. Tyranna Noob says the B is probably his favorite one tonight. Yeah, right. It's so clean.
It's so clean.
Quick little one-off like villain.
It sucks, and the transformation is like cool too, and everything. It's sad.
I mean, show him Thouser.
Let me go.
Ultraman is on YouTube subs. It's true. Thouser though.
Which
Tyranna Noob. Check out Thouser.
which
Also,
Ultraman, like
also
1970
Anubis
Ultraman?
is dope too.
I don't think I've seen Anubis. Let me see.
You haven't gotten Anubis yet.
Yeah, I just got to like I'm only like 5 or 6 episodes into like what you call it
01.
Yeah. How many fucking how far back am I on this?
So Thouser would be 01.
Let me just because I've clicked on so many of these fucking things.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm just trying to find it, like the base one that had like the whole list that I accidentally got rid of.
Oh no.
Let me see.
Rampaging Vulcan.
Kamen, Thouser. Here he is. Gaia Matsu. Oh, he looks like a fucking dick. He looks like such a douchebag. But I've seen the scene where he has his underwear with his own name on it, and I can't be mad at him.
Well, that's like way far ahead.
Here's Thouser. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but
I love it.
It's not hitting the same beats for me, if I'm being honest. Like the helmet.
Once you see him hitting them angles in this scene, and you see like his belt and everything, he's a total presentation kind of rider. He's like a Crocodile and Rogue kind of.
Yeah, he's got no other forms like here, just the one.
Yeah, no, he's just Thouser.
Ultraman.
I mean, we should also show Tyranna Noob, Crocodile and Rogue.
Oh, dude, if we're gonna go for the build ones, my man.
Let's show him Grease and
Oh, I fucking love it.
and then we'll end it with Grease and Crocodile and Rogue.
Grease is just like a good fucking like character, like even if he doesn't have like I looked him up by accident instead of just doing just build. Here, let me boot him up. Let's see, Kamen Riders.
This is wait for you.
So this one is Kamen Rider, Crocodile, and Rogue.
That's Grease.
Oh no, I'm like
that was the suit actor pouting.
Yeah. That's pretty much Rogue. Let's see. Until he gets his funny t-shirts and he becomes a way better character. That's hysterical. This is his first one, his Rogue. This one I don't like, I'll be honest. This and Evolt, when they're like in these base forms, they just don't look good to me.
Yeah, that's base.
Like
And then but go show him Crocodile.
Oof. Look at that. That's good. That's
yeah, he is.
Bro, you can't see it here, but he's got like the fragile sticker on the back of his head
He's got
too.
a fragile sticker on the back of his head because it's broken glass.
Oh,
It's literally his suit as if a crocodile was breaking a glass tube.
Yeah,
That's his whole thing.
You could kind of see it here, but this purple like boomerang shape on his face is the crocodile's head, and it bites the helmet when he transforms and makes all the cracks.
That's so good.
And then he has like his super form, which is like special episode only.
Honestly, Crocodile and Rogue is so who I would want to be. I don't like Prime. I don't like Crocodile in Rogue Prime.
No, this form way better. I agree.
His base is really good.
Yeah. And then we'll go to Grease, who Grease is such a good one.
You haven't seen Perfect Kingdom yet, have you?
No, I have. I caught up. I saw.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah. It looks real good. Like I ain't gonna lie. There was right there. But this is Grease. So he gets covered in motor and like oil, for like robot oil. And it's like a weird jelly like thing, which is this one. But then he also has his Grease Blizzard, which I think just looks so good. It's the same thing. It's actually
the hand.
the hand does suck. I will admit that's the only thing that throws me off too. But I understand. If we're showing,
The hand bothers me.
I don't like Mad Rogue for the undersuit, Keith. But this is Perfect Kingdom. Perfect Kingdom is pretty dope as hell, and I like the unity of all the colors. This is a bad image of it. There's definitely like way better
Blizzard
ones.
looks like Mega Man. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
Perfect Kingdom though is nice.
I like Perfect Kingdom. What was the? Let me go back to Mad Rogue. I Mag.
Is that bad Bat Engine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works a little bit for me, but more so doesn't. Like, there's elements to it that I really like.
He's pretty neat. Yeah.
They use two different undersuits for him. They use like a black undersuit, which looks phenomenal. When it's a black undersuit, it looks good as hell. When it's the brown one, it looks like trash. I hate the brown undersuit.
The brown one is trash.
I don't like this character because it just felt like, you know, like a B grade fucking Dangerous Zombie. Like they wanted to do Dangerous Zombie again because of how cool he was, and then they gave us this and tried to do for like the mad like scientist again, but it just did not work.
You got Evolt. You got some Evolt for us?
What? Do I got some Evolt? Of course I got some Evolt. Hell's Bros was fun. A little busy for me, but still fun.
They were very interesting.
Yeah. Evolt. Evolto. So let me make sure I get all the forms.
Yeah, Build has the best story and some of the best suits.
We should not have done this stream on a fucking Thursday night. I just realized.
No, we need to be done after we show Evolt. Or either let's end it with Cross Z, man. To be done. So Stalk.
Fun story. I like Cross Z Jelly more than I like Cross Z Magma, to be honest.
I cannot stand Cross Z Jelly.
I like it so much more, dude. That's what we differ. This is Evolt base Cobra. It's okay. It's fun. It's a neat one. And then upgrade into Cobra Evolt. Dope. A little bit busy. The dragon form.
My man.
Then rabbit form, and then black hole. Black hole. I dig black hole. That white on top of everything.
That's rabbit. There he is.
The perfection face, so good.
His monster form is actually fire too.
Oh, the fucking let's see if it's on.
When he has the cube, when he has all of the cube in.
Yeah, this one and everything. Oh, that one I didn't see.
That is a great monster suit. Black Hole is dope.
So
I have 10 days more of house arrest, so I'm good. LOL. Sorry, y'all suffering.
Oh, this.
No, Black. I like him without the shoulder pads. That one's the best one. But these are all like his little micro.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is the best Evolt one when it's without spoiling, but Cross the Evil. Oh,
yeah.
Dude, so good.
Also,
so
Black Hole's driver is so good. It's like Black Hole, Black Hole, Black Hole.
It's so
good.
If it's over the top, it's great.
It's its own hype man. It's talking shit for him.
It really is. And we'll end it with Cross Z with Yuga Benjo.
Just show him Cross Z, and it's the dragon of the season.
Yeah, but they do a real good job of it. Like first.
I like his first and his third, and I don't like his middle one. I really don't like the middle one. I hate the power up that he gets.
So this is the first one, Cross Z Magma. I'm okay with it. I don't love it. I think it could be better.
I think it's amazing. That is a good power up.
The orange just doesn't do it for me. Like I like it, but I like other ones more.
Well, it's literally it's more of a gradient than it is a orange.
I think that's what throws me off. Is that it's just like it's too loosey goosey with like the coloring. Then there's the Great Cross Z one, which is similar to the first one but better. But dude, Muscle Galaxy bottle is just so good. Oh, and then here's the movie special one where they feed.
Where's the second one, the jelly one?
Here's a Splash Driver. I like this, dude. I don't know why you don't. Like, I love it. Like when this popped up, I was hyped as hell.
Yeah, it's like a liquid dragon. I just don't like. I don't think I like the shoulder pads because they're too squared off for me.
That's fair. Like, yeah, you're making that point a lot. Like,
His arms too. His forearms are too bulky.
I dig it. I like the symmetry in it. Like this is like one of those
Yeah.
weird, and I like that it also has like the scarf motif with the dragon head on the chest, and it kind of like
Yeah.
gives it that asymmetrical look. This I really like. Especially, I love the colors. I love everything about it. I wish they utilized it more. But you know, gotta sell toys.
I feel you about the shoulders on these riders, man. Well, Tyrannonoob stuff you just got exposed to at once. Like I'm sure your brain's like, what is happening?
Oh yeah, dude.
So,
Like,
but yeah, you see, like I feel like he's gonna come out of this. Great Krusty is best.
great Krusty. Great Krusty is best, but I still like Muscle Galaxy the best. Yeah, Muscle Galaxy bottle. I think that's the best
Yeah,
one.
that and it's 2 a.m. Oh well.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, 2 a.m.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
This stream's gone on for 3 hours.
Yeah, 15 more minutes have been 3 hours, and we literally started right at the gate, and we were late too.
Yeah,
so...
we were 15 minutes late. Jesus. God damn.
Yikes.
Well, so much for doing the final forms as a little bonus. I think we'll have to save that for another day.
Alright, that could be its own stream.
Yeah.
We should definitely do this. We should do this with like. There's so much Toku to like go
dude,
through.
Dude.
I would love to do like. I would love to do either final forms or like
Other writers.
even the Zeo and other riders, or even like secondary riders.
Dude, 100%.
Secondary and third riders. Like I would. We could do like.
Bang Bang Shootings, Banana Bangs.
Huh?
Kamen Rider Snipe and his fucking Banana Bang.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, there's
So, yeah, this was a lot of fun, man. I'm glad you came up with this idea, and
dude, I'm happy like you were like down for it. Like this was like you said, this was like fun as hell, and I'm surprised. I thought we would have been like more meshed together on a lot of these opinions than apparently we are.
We're pretty like I think we like similar things, and then we dislike
different things.
Yeah, like I think like it's almost like we agree up to a point and then I stop agreeing, or like for example it's like I agree but I agree this much on this thing, whereas you only agree this much on this.
Oh, hold on, Keith just put his list in the chat, and
the correct list is on the. Oh my god.
Oh, I can't be mad. This is actually like a pretty decent list.
Is this his list?
This is his list. It's in my chat.
So is.
In my Discord. I'm gonna see if I could bring. I kind of brought it up.
You're gonna have to, I think, Google it. I don't actually even know where to watch. I watch.
I
don't.
I have a website that has a list to a bunch of like.
Talk to Cal.
Yeah.
Talk to Kyle, or maybe he'll post it on Discord off stream.
Yeah, I'll post it on the Discord off stream. Let me do this. So
He'll take care of you.
here we go. So this is Keith the Kamen Rider's list, and I'll be honest, I don't hate it. I can agree with a lot of these like takes.
I see Kiva build.
It's Fire is Kiva build Xaid. Amazing is Kabuto 01 Ghost. Badass is Triple O Gaim double. Zeo, and then Drive. Could be better is Wizard, Deno, Forze, and then Saber. Meh is Decade, Agito, and Blade. Basic is Faiz, Ryuga, and Ryuki. And then where's the belt? Is fucking Hibiki at the bottom.
He's not a Kamen Rider anyway.
I can't be mad at that list.
Alright, chat. Well, alright, I'm gonna say goodbye. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please remember to go follow Cow Demon if you do not. He's an artist with hot Kamen Rider opinions just like my own. And you guys should check him out, twitch.tv/CowDemon. And, as always, remember, have a nah day. And is there anything you want to say, Cow Demon?
And I am Cow Demon. Follow me at this, but also all the peeps in my chat. Thank you so much for coming. You know I appreciate all you lot. You're insane. You spent 3 hours with us talking about men in spandex and fucking robot suits. Our opinions are 100% valid and fact. I'm sorry, there's no getting around it. If you don't agree with us, you're wrong. That's kind of how it is. But make sure you follow my dude, Forrest Dude over here. Super great dude.
Thank you.
He streams way more often than I do, and he's hysterical and all the good shit. And if you like Fate, talk to him, because he's obsessed with that shit, and it confuses the hell out of me.
I know a lot of Fate, and also as you could tell, random personalities slip in through my conscious randomly on stream.
It's a little terrifying, but like I said,
yes, all 5 of them currently.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, Ghost of Fame, again, thank you all for coming out and hanging out with your boys.
Yes,
it's been a late
thank
night.
you. So much fun. I had so much fun, and you guys are amazing, and I will see you next time. Have a nah day, and goodbye.
I'm Cow Demon. I don't really have a sign up, but bye.